Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me, man. You already know we back with another one of them things. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got ourselves a hell of a one tonight, y'all. We're going to be discussing a whole lot of Lamelo Ball, MD1, the one of one. We're going to be discussing a whole lot of Luka. You know, we all know what Luka Doncic is about, you know, on an epic tear in his young career, you know, doing his thing, you know, paying huge dividends out there for Dallas. You know, we got Zion Williamson to discuss tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Zion is back. The beast is back. I'm expecting epic things out of New Orleans this year. You know, all three of these players will be on a mission, y'all. But what mission is that? You know, they all will be in three different situations, you know, asked to do three different things. But they are the mans of their teams, you know, so we got to put that into consideration. These are the drivers, you know, when we discussing the top young players years from now, when we discuss them. These names are going to be brought up when we're discussing our future Hall of Famers. These names will be brought up. I'm just going to let y'all know right now. Lamelo Ball is here to stay. Luka Doncic is here to stay. Zion Williamson will be looking to put his injury concerns behind him. You know, so as we looking to have an epic season, we are weeks away, a few months away. Before you know it, it'll be tip-off. So buckle up. We're going to get y'all guys locked and loaded and ready for what to expect from these three top young players. Keyword, top young players. All access. What's the deal, Dex? Talk to the people. We live.
Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, the voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest shit in the streets. The monologue will not change. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat. And shout out to everybody that's rocking with Flight Sports TV. Yes, Flight. I'm kind of held up a little bit, but most definitely, these three men are marquee players of the future. Luka Doncic is marquee right now, but Lamelo Ball and Zion got a little catching up to do. And the only reason why that is so is due to the fact that these men have yet to make the playoffs, and these men have yet to have a deep run in the playoffs. I know the Pelicans made the playoffs, but Zion was not a factor. He was not a part. He was not an impact for New Orleans Pelicans. You can scratch him of never been in the playoffs. He has never had one tick nor bounce a ball in a playoff game or playoff series. So Melo and Zion definitely have to kind of catch up with Luka right now, because Luka, I won't say he's head this year, ultra course victory as far as being like the forerunner or the runner. Let's not get it twisted. Zion and LaMelo Ball is nipping at the heels. All they have to do is have a decent name.
You there, Dax? He's having some slight technical difficulties. Let me know. Let me know if everything is straight with you.
You didn't hear nothing I said?
I did. You started cutting out towards the tail end, but you're good now. But shout out all accents, moving and grooving. Just like he stated, Luka Doncic is clearly, like I said, he's looking like very good. All three of the players are looking well. But Luka Doncic, you may look at it like he's more positioned, team wise, organization wise. It seems to be like everybody's completely behind him. There's no doubt. Do you have doubts all over the board when it comes to how is Lamelo backed as much as Luka's backed out there in Dallas? I mean, it looked like Mark Cuban will pull out the wallet for this guy, like in terms of just getting any talent he's looking for. It's hard to get people to come to Dallas. It's hard to get people to come to all three of these cities that these players are in. But Luka Doncic is definitely looking like you hear that maybe he can attract a free agent there. All three of these players are the type to attract free agents to small markets. I'm telling you, do not be surprised if LaMelo Ball attracts somebody crazy that you ain't even thinking about. You see, it's hard to get Kevin Durant facilitated out there to Phoenix. You see what's going on. So don't be surprised if something go down, surprisingly, that'll shock the world, because these kind of players can do it. You see what Zion is doing, even though I think that was just New Orleans. But I mean, when people look at the scope, I'm pretty sure CJ seen and foreseen where he was going to be coming to out there in New Orleans. He stated he wanted to come to New Orleans. He picked New Orleans, so clearly these young players are building something at their respective cities. LaMelo Ball he's got to get that extra guy. You see Luka Doncic have that extra guy, didn't work out with Porzingis. As you can see, he's out the door, but Luka's ready to take over the ship no matter if Porzingis is there or not. I think he understands the cards that's dealt. Does Luka have a serious co-star? When you look at New Orleans, they got a lot of weapons. You see the Brandon Ingrams, you see the CJs, and then the bench and all of that. You might look at my man Zion, like he got all the weapons. Luka got weapons too. They just not the high-profile names. So he got a lot of role players that's tailor-made for his skill set to be maximized. So that's what you got to look out. And they're looking very bigger right now. They done picked up JaVale McGee. They got Christian Wood. The Dallas Mavericks are going to be very formidable. They're going to be looking to get back.
Hardaway will be
advance. Back. Yes, they dealt with some injuries. So all over the board, this season with these three teams is going to be crazy. And these three teams I just so happen to have some of the top young players in the league. What we gonna say, Dax?
Yeah, I was saying that Luka team is the Dallas Mavericks going to basically be reconfigured due to the fact is that Spencer Dinwiddie now has to have a more intricate role. You're going to have JaVale McGee there. Of course, he's a plug-and-play type center, so no need to fret there. But Christian Woods, that guy needs touches. He has to stay mentally focused in games because he tends to lose himself if he don't feel like he's being involved in a game. He could be just like a Chris Stapps. You follow what I'm saying? Just weighing off into the nether world if he's not feeling involved in the offense. So Luka is going to have to basically transfigurate himself to become a different type of superstar where now his numbers might have to dwindle a little bit, but at the same time, you're going to have to get these other players involved in the game if you're going to be successful.
I agree with you. I already see the chat flowing in already. Shout out Thunder. Salute the Sky. Shout out my man Basil Carpenter Jr. We appreciate all y'all for tuning in early with us, man. It's Flight Sports. We'll get into what teams are better. Right now, we're just highlighting these players, before we get so competitive between the three. of who you would take and things of that nature. I don't think we want to have 100 arguments with that tonight. Right now we just want to discuss the mission that these three young players will be on next season. All of them will have different mindsets headed into the, ball clubs this season. Lamelo Ball obviously looking to make the postseason for the first time. Zion Williamson looking to build on, to what it's pretty much like an acquisition that New Orleans is receiving with Zion. Did they make a huge offseason move? No. But remember, they played the whole season last year without him, made the playoffs, almost got out the first round. Now you're adding him. This is your acquisition. Is no reason why he shouldn't stay healthy. I mean, good God. I mean, he couldn't have had a better rehab or more time off. I mean, what more can you ask? I mean, seriously. It's too much. It's time for Zion Williamson to go out there and destroy, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the Pelicans to be formidable because of the team that he has around them. They still need to improve defensively, obviously, but you got some unstoppable players over there. I think Brandon Ingram has grown into an unstoppable force, offensive force in this league. CJ could be unstoppable as well. And all of these three guys could take over the game at any given second. And that's something that a lot of young teams don't really have. And CJ is that veteran that's just so pivotal. I look at some of these other teams. I wish they had a veteran like a CJ. A guy that's teetering of all-star status, but a very high player. Because CJ never made the all-star team, but we all know that CJ, when he up his level of play, he's an all-star level player. So they got weapons. Can New Orleans rise the standings? How far can they get out there in the Western Conference? The Western Conference is very deep. I think they're better than a lot of teams give them credit for. They're going to surprise some teams. A lot of teams you thinking. I think New Orleans, if they could figure it out, which I think they can, because you got to understand Willie Green, is very key, to all of this out there in New Orleans. And he's got some weapons. He's got a bought-in Zion Williamson. I think that hire of Willie Green was pivotal in changing the mindset of a Zion and the whole entire team. It's crazy how they turned that whole situation around, how you got Zion Williamson all in New Orleans right now, when it seemed to be like it was hell on earth. But give the organization credit, give Griffin credit. Griffin really, did his due diligence and shocked the world, man. Nobody thought he was going to stay. I sure thought he was going to be on his way out the door. Shout out to Basil. He said, "Let's go Nuggets." See, your Nuggets going to be doing their thing. I believe in them. The Nuggets, they got some guys coming back. Obviously, we'll get into Denver as well. But they don't really have. I wouldn't call Jokic. He's still young, but I'm more looking at like the players like these young players right here. Guys that really just got in the league. I think that Jokic, he's gonna be in championship mode. Next season. Different from how these teams are. I think Dallas, they think in championship, but they all got some progressing to do. So let's see. We got B Morale in the building. What's the deal?
How's it going, Flight? Dex, how's it going, fellas? Oh, I like this topic, Flight. I like this
Yes.
topic.
Well, let's cook up, man. We discussing a whole lot of Melo, a whole lot of Luka, a lot of Zion. All three are going to be on a mission this season coming up, man. But it's all about, they all going to be on different missions. What path you think some of these young players going to go. You can start with whoever you want. What's your thoughts on the three young players that we're discussing tonight?
All right, so this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna break it down. Like before we get into all of this, we're gonna break it down. Because here's the thing. Obviously, talent is not the problem that's amongst these three players here, right? But what ties to a player's legacy, keyword legacy, is winning, right? So, Flight, I'm gonna ask you, and Dex, you can answer this as well. Flight, I'm gonna ask you a question. Charles Barkley, he's a great player, right?
Right.
But he has no rings, am I right?
Yeah.
So what does that say for him? Like, we can say what he's not a winner, so to speak. Can
I
we say
mean,
that?
I think that's tough to say, man. Because he got to the finals. Just because you didn't win the championship, I can't say you know what. Does that make you not a winner?
Okay,
You
I'll
know,
give you another.
everybody's not put in that situation. Allen Iverson never won it. Are
I
you gonna
was
say
just
he's
about
not
to
a
say
winner?
that. I was just
I
about
mean,
to
the
say
man
that.
single-handedly took them. Look who he had to defeat. I mean, that was a tall task. You
Right,
know, you have Allen Iverson, and he still was able to get a game off of him.
right,
I
but
mean, come on. I
right,
mean,
but
God.
right. No, but I bring that up to say you see where I'm getting at, right? You see where I'm
Yes.
getting at. Luke, now let's come on.
LeBron couldn't have been take down the big four Warriors.
I
That's
give
a
you that.
tall task.
I give you that. But let's just address this off the rip. Luka has a huge name because of his numbers. Luka is a top 5 player. He is a top 5. I would agree with that because his numbers. He can go for any night, 40 points, 15 rebounds, 11 assists, incredible. But in that Western Conference, it's going to come to a point. All those numbers for what? And I'm gonna get to Lamelo and Zion in a few. But come on, let's talk about Luka here. Luka's gonna put up all these numbers for what? Dex or Flight? You guys want to answer that, or
What you mean?
meaning Luka? He's not gonna win in the West. You have the Clippers, you have the Warriors, like you mentioned, the Nuggets. There's no way the Mavericks will never be favorites in the Western Conference. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that. I don't think they're going to be favorites in the West. I think they're going to have aspirations to get back to the conference finals. Listen, they got some different kind of pieces. You know, when you look at them, do they have the screaming pieces like the Lakers, like Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook and all? No. But
Right.
they've gotten better. JaVale McGee
Okay.
is going to pay dividends. Listen, they were small as hell. Let me tell you something. The whole playoffs, I was watching Dallas, right? And I was like, yo, these dudes they're looking good, but they're like a small team. They had no size after they traded Porzingis. Porzingis, you can say whatever you want. He was at least a little bit of a rim protector. You
Right.
thought before you went down there. You know, people was just walking in the paint. You know, in the playoffs and for Dallas. That's why they lost. Now they didn't shore that up. Now, you know, with
Okay.
adding JaVale McGee. You know, I think they're gonna be able to play bigger. And I heard Jason Kidd speaking on that recently over the summer league that they're going to be a bigger team this year. So Dallas is going to be nice, and led by Luka. Or Luka ain't nothing but a one-man show, but he got a lot of people to like help him. You got these snipers in the corners to hit shots for him. You got all of them dudes. You know,
Right.
they lost Brunson, but they got pieces.
Right. But Flight, the Mavericks will never be the favorites in the West.
Right? Yeah, I'm not vouching. I'm not listening. I'm not
Well,
going to
you
sit up there
can't
and
just
vouch for
say
that.
that so soon, though. I mean, we kind of premature.
Dex.
We're
Come on,
kind of
Steph
being
Curry.
premature here.
You got. I don't mean to cut you off, Dex. We got. And I want to get to. I'm going to ask Flight another question too. Come on, but Dex, we got Steph
Okay, well,
Curry.
let me put it like this, then, B.
Okay,
Morale. Let's put it like this.
Go for it.
How, like, what is your timeline meaning that Dallas will never be the favorite?
Dex. That was my question for Flight. That was.
I mean, they will have to get another piece. I think Luka's the kind of bottom line. All three of these players are the type to attract somebody to a smaller market, and I think Luka Doncic. I mean, seriously, you even heard Kawhi Leonard's name through the grapevine. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I mean, people wouldn't mind playing with Luka. I mean, you got to think about it. Any big time star to play with Luka, I think that's a finals run.
But Flight, at that point, Flight, we don't know. We all right. Right now, Dex mentioned this. Right now, Luka has Christian Wood. That's one. Tim Hardaway. He's a B list kind of player. Who else they have? Well, Jalen Brown, Spencer Dinwiddie.
They don't have Brunson. They got role players that's built around him.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway, Spencer Dinwiddie, and them. Like those are like B list players. Christian Wood, I'll give him. But what I'm saying is, Flight and Dex is compared to the Steph Currys, the Kawhi Leonards with Paul George and John Wall, the Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Jokic. Like it's Luka and Dex. Your question was, what is? And this is my question for you. Matter of fact, I don't even know how to answer this. This is my question for you guys. Look, no, this is my question. Flight. This is my question for you. What is Luka's time frame or ceiling, to win a championship? What is Luka's? Yeah.
I think somewhere between this deal that he just signed. I mean, they didn't sign this deal for no reason. I mean, Dallas is always the kind of team that's. Yeah, I don't think that. Listen, Dallas is always going to be the team that you question: are you going to put the money behind these? Because these are all decent young players, but when they going to get the home run? You know, Mark Cuban is always known for his money spending.
Man, Luke and them not going nowhere.
Talk to him. Thank you. Sorry, Flight. I just want to address this first before we get to LaMelo and Zion. But go ahead.
But they said the same thing about Dirk. See, I heard this before.
But the thing
See, I'm old enough to hear this before. Like Dirk would never win a ring. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but Dex.
And then he win a ring with an old Jason Kidd, an old Jason Terry. You follow what I'm saying? Barea.
You know what the difference is, though, Dex?
Yeah, talk to him.
I ain't lying, Dex. Dirk wasn't ball dominant.
Oh, talk to him. That's what I was gonna say. Like Luka holds the ball for 98%.
Yeah, he's ball dominant, man.
Yeah, he holds the ball. Dirk plays off the ball. Like so, it's a bad comparison. But I mean, yeah, go ahead, continue. I forgot. I don't know who's talking. Like, who's that talking?
Sky.
Yeah. Oh, Sky. Shout out to Sky.
Man, he ball dominant until he get a decent big man. Man, he gonna be in trouble. He got to learn how to play team ball, man. That dude plays 1-on-1, man.
Right.
Like, let's be honest, Dex. Let's be honest, Dex. How long you think it's gonna last?
Well, right. I mean, you got a point there with the ball dominance, so I don't have nothing to say. Because Dirk had to be spoon-fed.
Yeah, you give him the ball, man. That boy, that little hook shot, that little shot he used to take with the one knee up, man, that was crucial. That's water, man. That was water, man.
Yeah, so Flight, I say all that to say Luka's phenomenal. He's tremendous. But at some point with these three players, it comes down to winning. And I could transition to LaMelo.
Shout out to Champ.
Yeah, LaMelo's gonna
win
a ring.
What's up, y'all? Salute, y'all. Salute.
Shout out to Champ. And then LaMelo's gonna win a ring. To me, that's what it comes down to. Flight, everyone in the chat. It comes down to winning because they all could get triple doubles, but you gotta win.
Man, LaMelo got to hold. Being honest,
yo, Champ, you gotta fix that connection, Champ. You gotta.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Sky. But see, that's why I used the word. But see, that's why I used morale. That's why I used in my opening that Luka would have to reconfigure himself. You follow what I'm saying? Right. He would have to go through a transfiguration in order for them to be really competitive. Yes, he did get to the Western Conference Finals. Mm-hmm. He did get to that. You follow what I'm saying? But to get over the hump, he's going to have to be more of a playmaker and crunch time deliverer.
And I don't think that's Luka's game. If you pay attention to that game, their last game they won to beat, I forgot who they beat. Like they ain't beat them people by just Luka. The whole team was hitting.
Yeah,
you talking about
Dinwiddie had a lot. Dinwiddie had a lot to do.
All of them was hitting, man. It wasn't just him. But when
Dinwiddie had a lot to do with that going to the playoffs for the Mavericks, man. He came in and changed the whole. He came and changed the whole perception of how they're going to play that game over there in Dallas. I think personally, Dinwiddie did.
If Dinwiddie not having a good game, man, he was losing, man. Like Luka,
but you still got Wood.
Man, Luka couldn't carry them.
Woods wasn't doing nothing. Woods didn't change nothing.
Now Christian Wood.
No, Woods didn't play last season. He's playing this season.
No, Christian
Wood. No, I'm saying, but Christian Woods wouldn't change. He wouldn't change an outcome of of how you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, of winning the game or not.
No, Christian Wood is a great addition, but it's almost like getting another Kristaps Porzingis. But Christian Wood is a good addition, though. That's what I
yeah, he's a good addition, but he's not the one that's gonna bring you over the hump. You feel what I'm saying?
And they're gonna get bodied. Boy, small.
They said the same thing about Scottie Pippen. I've heard this before. Whoa. That's what I'm saying.
Who said that about Scottie?
They was calling Scottie soft. Remember that, right? They was calling Scottie soft, and
that was just everybody. Man, that was everybody just clowning Scottie Pippen. Nobody was really clowning. Nobody was really calling Scottie Pippen soft on the court. On the court, they wasn't calling him soft. But of course, they would just mess with Scottie and shit because of Jordan.
What you mean?
That's Jordan, bro. Jordan talk shit about everybody, man.
He was second guessing. Man, we should have stayed the course with Brad Sellers.
Bro, come on, man. We all know if Pippen wasn't there, Jordan would not got.
But we heard doubt. We heard the doubters. That's what I'm saying. We heard the doubters before, and these players somehow turn on a new switch, and they just become legendary. They have these legendary moments. Scottie Pippen had his in the '91 finals.
Okay, but do you think the dedication to the game is the same as it was in the '90s?
The dedication to the game?
Yeah.
Not amongst the majority of the league. No, the dedication is not there.
Okay,
only amongst the select few.
Well, then there you go, right there. A lot of these players now are just playing for money. They're not playing for a title. They're not playing to win. They're playing for the money, man.
Luka,
They don't really care if they win or not.
Luka, cough. Sorry, flight. But I mean, Luka's tremendous, man. He's gonna look. All these guys can average triple doubles in the league, well, except for Zion. But Zion could get a lot of rebounds. But it's gonna come down to winning, and Lamelo's gonna win the ring. That's automatic. That's gonna happen. Zion.
Okay, but why you can't just say that? That's a blanket statement. No, you got to chop that up. Melo's gonna win a ring. Chop that up, please, for it.
Well,
the Hornets.
If I'm
gonna win with the Hornets,
if I'm banking on him playing with his,
not with the Hornets.
If I'm banking on LaMelo playing with his brothers, I believe they're gonna win a ring. Like that's what I believe. To answer your question. Now as far as Zion is a great piece to a team because Zion he plays off the ball. He gets offensive rebounds. I
would go more than great. I would say ultimate.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, again, it's gonna come down to winning. Who's the most dynamic? It is Luka, but at the end of the day, with these guys, it's gonna come down to winning.
I do not believe that statement that Luka is the most dynamic.
Me either. I don't believe that.
Okay, who you say, Chance?
I believe Zion is the most dynamic. LaMelo is the most athletic, and Luka just has the best shot right now. But the best shot right now can easily come with just repetition and practicing, and Zion can easily be ripping threes 2 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Also,
Zion start whipping threes, man. You might as well shut the league down.
No. Hey, but he was showing that he can. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So we don't know 2 years from now. We don't know if 2 years from now Zion starts ripping off threes too. Because if he does that, then it's a wrap Christmas gift. You might as well just wrap it up, Christmas gift, send it off.
That's what I'm saying. You got to shut the league down. If Zion start hitting threes at least 33%, you ain't got to hit 35 or 36. Just 33%.
Yeah, just 33.
If you can hit threes at that clip, you're gonna have to shut the league down. Adam Silver gonna say, time out, hold up. We gotta change some rules.
Luka's not as dominant. You know what I'm saying? He has a great shot, but he's not as dominant as Zion, right? Like Zion can easily Zion
Luka's
takes
dominant
three
too,
people
though.
and him.
Luka's dominant, though. You gotta.
No, he's solid. No, he's solid. He's solid. One-on-one,
dominance is finesse.
One-on-one, he's solid. One-on-one, right?
Zion dominance is brute.
But Zion dominance comes with Zion's like a Shaq almost. Like it's gonna take three people to stop him on the post. Right. Like literally, it takes a lot of people to stop him on the post.
Who y'all think gonna get who y'all think out them three will get a ring first?
LaMelo, automatic. LaMelo.
I think Luka.
Yeah, I think maybe Luka can get a ring.
I think they're gonna give it to Luka just because the organization that he plays for. He plays for the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? That's Mark Cuban.
Over the Warriors? Over the Nuggets?
No. That's not what you said, bro. That's not what you said.
Over those three. We talking about those three.
You said out of the three, fam.
Yeah, I ain't say. I said he taking it out the other level.
But what I'm saying,
yeah, the Heat. Nigga, you already know I'm going with the Heat all day. But I'm saying you said out of the three, LaMelo, Zion, and Luka, who's going to win it first?
But
we just answered that.
He answered it wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's what I mentioned earlier. The Mavericks in the West, they're like the seventh best team. He's never going to win in the West. Sorry.
Where's the Hornets?
Players, man.
But the Hornets play in the West.
No, Hornets play in the East.
Good, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Dex is to
I was thinking the Pelicans. I apologize. I was thinking the Pelicans.
But Dex is to what I said. I'm banking on LaMelo playing with his brothers. Like I have that to.
But how long is that going to be though?
But how long is that going to take though? Because remember, these people on 5-year contracts.
Like 2 years.
How long you say?
Like 2 years when Lonzo's. Yeah, when Lonzo's contract is up. But what I'm saying is, with Luka, there's no way he's going to be better than Steph.
Okay, hold on. In 5 years, we don't know if Steph's going to still. We don't know what that Warriors team is going to look like. We don't know what the Lakers team is going to look like. They're going to be done
in 5 years. Come on, man. We know that.
But we don't know what none of these teams are going to look like for 5 years, fam.
Klay Thompson is already declining.
Okay. So let me project. How about the Timberwolves? They just
and Phoenix definitely won't be Phoenix in 5. Right. Well, no, they might be.
All right, so let me project the Timberwolves. They have 2 twin towers there with Anthony Edwards. Like that's a problem.
You said twin towers. Anthony Edwards ain't no man. Look, man. Rudy Gobert ain't no twin towers. That nigga Rudy Gobert is a dunk fest waiting to happen, fam. Everybody dunks on Rudy Gobert. Okay, so
with Cat and Gobert and Anthony Edwards and
And them people
D'Lo.
don't got no bench, man. You start them.
Bro, you have no bench, bro, and you got Rudy Gobert that's not a shooter and is an inside man that can't get it done.
All right. Oh,
He gonna
okay.
be
So
foul trouble.
Come on, fam.
Oh, no doubt, Bezos. They will be playing with other stars.
all right. So look, I don't want to change the subject, but who's a better team right now, the Timberwolves or the Mavericks? Be honest, fellas. Be honest. Y'all know it's the Timberwolves.
The Mavericks.
How can you say that? The Timberwolves,
How can
they
you say
gutted
that?
out
The
some of their
Timberwolves
team
got beat
too,
up.
man.
All right. So
They
let's
gutted out some of the heart of their team.
All right, so let's do the starting lineup for both teams. At the point guard position, we got Luka and D'Lo, right? D'Lo can still ball. Like,
No, D'Lo can't fuck with no Luka. Stop it, Murad.
Okay, all right,
You
so
need
let's
to
give,
stop,
all
bro.
right, so let's give Luka that. Okay, so who we got next? Tim Hardaway and Anthony Edwards. Like that's come on, we got Anthony Edwards on that one. Let's be honest. So that's 1-1. I don't know who's playing the 3. I don't know who's playing the 3 for the Timberwolves, but whoever's playing the 3 for the Mavericks is not gonna blow out whoever's playing the 3 for the Timberwolves.
Isn't Dinwiddie playing the 3?
Bro. How you gonna say that, bro, if you don't even know who's playing the 3?
They could switch it up.
It's got to be Dinwiddie or
And Dinwiddie's not playing no 3. Dinwiddie's gonna
You
play the
think so?
2.
Yeah, he gonna play.
Well, Hardaway's gonna play the 3 then. It's all of them too.
And that's still bad. That's still bad. All right, so look. All right, so we got the 4 at the 4. Who playing the 4 for the Mavericks? Because we know Cat.
Probably would.
Powell.
Because we know Cat is playing the 4 for the.
Well, Cat's gonna dominate whoever he plays against anyway.
Man,
My
Cat
point.
gonna get ran out the gym, man.
Don't do that.
Run shit out to Minnesota, man. You keep talking about Minnesota, man. They got
Nah. Cat ain't no bitch. Nah,
Man.
I gotta get Cat. Cat ain't no
what
punk.
I'm saying, man. He gonna be guarding the 4, man. They gonna
Well,
run
that
him
ain't what Billy. That ain't what Jimmy Buckets think.
man. Boy, slow on his feet. Man.
That's true.
Right,
Boy,
and then we
slow on
have
his feet, man.
right, and at the 5 position, whoever's playing the 5 for the Mavericks, or it might be Christian Wood. We got Rudy Gobert and Christian Wood, so that they could offset each other. But by that statement, the Timberwolves got a better team than the Mavericks. They got a better 5.
Man,
I'll take
this boy,
Christian Wood over
this
Rudy Gobert
boy,
all day.
Well, one thing I can say about the Mavericks and the Wolves is that the Wolves did make the playoffs, so they got they taste some blood, so
I
they
didn't
would be
mention the
better
Grizzlies.
next year.
How about the Grizzlies? The Mavericks are better than the Grizzlies.
I think the Grizzlies outplayed their.
I think Grizzlies gonna be
outplayed
next
their
up next year. I think they're gonna be next up next year.
I don't know. I think the Grizzlies might take a little step back this year.
that boy,
People's coming back.
Cat gonna be checking people like Zion.
All right, but all I'm saying is because I think it was Champion's original question was, or Sky's original question was, who's getting a ring first, and somebody answered Luka. All I'm saying is the West is tough, and I don't think Luka's gonna get it. That's what I think. Luka's not gonna get it just because the West is tough. So
Okay.
All right, can I chime in here, guys?
Yes. Go ahead, Marvin. Do your thing.
Salute to the panel, to the chat. I hear you guys talking about Luka and Dallas. Who made the Western Conference Finals last year? Dallas or Minnesota?
Dallas.
yes, you're right.
All right.
I give you that.
And I hear
You're
you
right.
talking about. Let me finish. I hear you talking about Luka. Do you know Luka? You know who's second in NBA history in the playoffs in scoring?
Who?
Luka.
Luka.
Okay.
I hear you talking about Luka. Listen, and I know they lost Brunson. I know that, but they also didn't have Hardaway Jr. last year.
Mm-hmm.
They picked up 2 players. That team is better than last year.
Yeah.
If you think the drive to the Western Conference Finals was a fluke, it wasn't. They
All
got
right,
a
so
good head coach. They got a good head coach that preaches defense.
So Marvin, let me ask you this: do you have Luka winning the ring before Lamelo and Zion?
Yep.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
The reason being
Now,
is
the Zion's a little close though. The Zion is a little closer than Melo. I tell you that much.
That's why I was going to elaborate. The reason being is I think Dallas is a little more advanced than both of those 2 clubs. I know the Pelicans have a good team, but are they ready for the big stage? Luka and them just went to the Western Conference Finals last year. Luka has no problem with the pressure. That's not on him. Everybody on this panel know what they needed, and that was big men. They got 2 of them now. And if you think Brunson is going to be missed when you're getting Hardaway Jr. back, you're selling mistake.
Man,
Here's the deal.
Marv, you can
Here's
say
the
whatever
deal.
you
Here's
want.
the deal.
Bronson won like 2 of them games in the playoffs for him.
I can understand that. I can believe that too. So
But
what I
Luka
say
was
is
out
this,
though. He was out those
but I
games.
was-
He won
But
them
let me
though.
say
That's
this.
what I'm saying. He won
But he
them.
won
Okay,
though. That's
all right,
Brunson's
I get
killer
it.
though.
I understand that. I understand that clearly. But here's the deal. They didn't have Christian Woods, and they didn't have the other center they picked up also.
Yeah, but Christian Woods is always hurt,
Christian Woods
so you can't depend on Christian Woods.
Man, Christian Woods
They
ain't
not
never won
dependent.
nothing.
Wait a minute, hold on. All right, to get to the Western Conference Finals,
Man,
with
what's
Cleveland.
But nobody on the Pelicans never won anything either, though. So you can't
hold on,
say
guys.
that.
What I'm
Hold
saying
on,
is
guys.
he's saying like
You-
Christian Woods is a big addition. No,
Now
he's
he's
He
To that
is.
team, he is.
He
To
is,
that
but
team,
He is if he can be healthy. He is if he can be healthy, but
he
he's
is
always
huge
hurt.
for
that
that
team, he
team.
is.
He's
they're not gonna win,
gigantic
to me.
for that team. He's
Go ahead,
gigantic for
Marvin.
that team.
Go ahead, Marvin.
Here, all right, let me finish. What did everybody say just last year? If the Mavericks had a big man,
Right.
Don't tell me 10 and 8 is not considered. All right, here's the deal. If you can get to the Western Conference Finals with Kleber, you don't think they're
For
going to be
real.
better with
I'm gonna tell
the
you.
centers that they just picked up?
I'm gonna tell you why. You know
And
why?
here's
Good
what
point.
I'm
Good
telling you
point.
guys.
No,
nope.
Marvin. You know
Teams
why?
got better. Nope.
Right. Thank you.
Teams got better.
Scott.
Nope.
Keep going. Yeah, Kawhi is
All
back.
right, let me finish.
Jamal
You can
Murray's
say
back.
teams got better. But so did they. They got better also.
Okay.
And they got the pedigree
Well-
of getting to the Western Conference Final. And
I'ma say it
last
again.
but not least,
But I see where everybody's coming from. with the
wait
Luka
a
thing,
minute.
right?
Last but not least,
All right.
they got Luka.
All right. And the
Okay, but
Clippers got
Luka
Kawhi.
ain't the end all be all,
The
fam.
Warriors
Like
got
Luka ain't
Steph.
the end all be all.
What is we
For
doing?
one, Luka
Lakers
needs.
got
Luka, all right, hold on.
needs-
Luka, all right, hold on. Listen,
Luka needs-
in the playoffs, Luka is the be all be all. He averages 30 points a game in
He's
the
a
playoffs.
I don't care what he
Sure.
averages.
So don't tell me he's not the be all be all. Yes,
Hold
he
on,
is.
fam. Hold on,
Bears,
fam. Hold on.
16,
Hold on.
Kansas City.
I don't care what you do, bro. I don't care what you do through the first 3.5 quarters, right? And when it's 5-10 minutes left in the game, in the fourth quarter, and you tricking up shots and throwing up threes with two people in your face and stepping back threes and doing stupid shit and ain't making a shot, you're basically giving long rebounds and runouts to these other teams and fast
All right,
breaks.
you want his numbers in the fourth quarter? I'll give you those. But before I give them to you, I want to tell you this. Just last year, he played against. Year before last, when the Clippers were damn good, he took them to 5. In Game 7, he scored 45 points.
Oh, I remember. Oh, I like
Okay,
Luka.
so why
I'm
you
just
saying he don't do nothing in the fourth? Why you saying he
No,
don't do
no,
nothing in the
no,
fourth?
no. I'm saying in the clutch. In the clutch, we got to see how he does in the clutch, right? They haven't won in the
When is
clutch yet.
clutch?
They haven't
When
won
is-
nothing in the clutch.
Okay, when is clutch for him? You mean the last shot of the game? What are you
No,
saying?
no. I mean, just last 5 minutes of the game when it's basically tied or you might be down 5 or something like that. I'm gonna need you to step up and I'm gonna need you to take over. And that does not mean doing step back 3-pointers with people in your face and tricking shots and doing shit like that. No.
Are you referring to this because he scored only 20 points in the final game against Golden State last year? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm just watching all around. I'm just looking all around when it's towards the end of the games.
Because he did
Regular
not have a
season and
good game.
playoffs.
He did not have a good game in that last game against
Yeah, I know that.
against Golden State. So I
Marvin.
believe that's I always say, out of sight, out of mind. Last thing you've seen is what you believe. So
No, but that ain't the last thing I see though. See, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. The last thing you see is basically what it is thing, because anybody can have an off night. Okay. So
Okay,
I don't
the
believe
reason
in
I'm
that.
saying is because any time before that, he was averaging 35 points a game in the last game of the series.
Okay.
The last time he scored 20 was this past year. That was
Okay,
his
so-
worst game.
So Marvin, what you telling us is with Luka, he's always close, but it's never enough. Like it's
No,
never enough
it
with
was
this
the
dude.
team. It was the team. They didn't
Here we
have
go.
enough.
Dex,
See, and
see what I mean,
here's the
Dex?
deal. I just heard you guys talking about who's going to play the 4. You forgot about Reggie Bullock, right? Because he's playing the 4.
Against
You forgot
Cat
about Denver.
and watch Cat.
Hold
Watch
on,
Carl
wait.
Anthony Towns step
It's
on
not,
him.
he's not the difference maker. He's just a defensive prowess. You forgot about Finney Smith. You forgot about him.
Garbage. Another one that's garbage.
I like Finney Smith.
Decent.
I like Finney
He's
Smith.
decent for a piece
Yeah,
around
yeah.
If
Luka.
you match up right, but I'm not trying to change the subject, but if you match up the Mavericks 5 with the Timberwolves 5, the Timberwolves blow the Mavericks out. It's not even Reggie
Okay,
Bullock or
all right.
Carl Anthony Towns.
I'm gonna let
Really?
you guys.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
just
let you guys
looking on
talk.
paper though. That's just
I'm just
looking
gonna
on
leave you
paper.
guys with a question. I'm gonna leave you
But
guys with a
the
question.
Timberwolves
You
have no
think
person that
you
can shoot the
guys-
ball like Luka.
So you guys think they got to the Western Conference Final on luck last year?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I can't even answer that. I mean, he had a great run. I mean, I can't wait. All right, who they played in the first round? Who the Mavericks played in the first round? The Pelicans? Who they played in the first round? Anybody knows?
No, I just had it. Hang on, I'm bringing it back up. Hang on one second.
We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break because I understand
Well,
y'all saying Luka. Go ahead.
I know who they. All right, let me say this. I know who they played in the second round, and that was Phoenix. They beat Utah in the first round. They beat Phoenix in the second, and they lost to Golden State in the
Bro,
final.
Phoenix beat themselves, man.
Okay, whatever.
I don't even know how to
To get to the championship, if my team, if the Bulls can play teams that beat themselves, I wouldn't give a damn. So I don't want to hear that.
I feel that. I feel that. You right on that.
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 quick second.
What up, y'all? It's your man, Freeway Ricky Ross, and you looking at Flight Sports TV. Don't turn that channel.
This is Holly Heat of the Hot Seat with Holly Heat, and this is Flight Sports TV.
Yes, you listen. You're watching Flight Sports TV, and one thing we'd like to do, we like to give you high premium quality content. We got Chance here tonight, okay? If you know Chance is gonna give it to you the way it's supposed to be giving it to you. We got B Morale, very educated, very stern, very precise in the direction of his content. We got Marvin. Now Marvin can be a wrecking ball at times, but Marvin will give you the facts. And you also have Flight, you also have All Access, and you have Sky. Sky, the funny guy. He's the Pelican fan that seemed to always rain on everybody else's parade. But guess what? We got more. We got the livest chat in the YouTube landscape. And I think you should show a little appreciation because Flight should be a little ingratiated about the Cash App. I mean, come on now. You don't get this nowhere else. We bring you all kind of stuff. Come on now, get in them pockets, fold those bills, and put them in the offering plate as it is passed around. Hit that Cash App, hit the Super Chat, hit the Vimo, PayPal, whatever. We accept it all. Now listen, I know some of y'all got coins. That's cool, but we prefer the bills that fold. But all is good here at Flight Sports TV. So don't forget, don't be selfish. Hit that like, subscribe. If you're a new person, please subscribe to Flight Sports TV. Put it on notification because you don't know when we're going to go up. And when we go up, you don't know what we're going to offer you. So it's always a surprise. It's always, we always spaz it out here at Flight Sports TV. So support. Please support. Y'all carry on.
Facts.
I just wanted to clarify one thing, guys. I'm sorry.
They're looking on that
I
deck.
actually had this backwards, so I wanted to clarify this. I was going to give you Luka's numbers in the finals last year. Actually, it was game 1 that he scored 20. Game 2, he scored 42. Game 3, 40. Game 4, 30. And 28 in game 5. Now, I know you saying he's ball dominant. But if any player is giving you 42, 40, 30, and 28, I think we all take it. And I'm not saying that the
but did you lose?
Oh yes, they definitely lost. He lost along with.
So then, what is his 40 points?
Let me say this.
I'd rather him have 28 and
Hold on.
move the ball.
Who lost? Hang on 1 second, Chance. The other 29 teams lost also. So make sure you decrease each one of them. Don't forget that.
Facts.
You know, I say that all the time because we always get on teams, get on players. But at the end of the year, it's only one city that's going to be happy. So if you're going to decrease one player or one coach, get all other 29 players and coaches also.
Yeah, Marvin,
none of them won it.
Marvin, you said something crucial.
Okay,
Hold on, Marvin. You said it was only one city that's going to be happy at the end of the year, right?
Right.
That's right.
So what should be done so your city should be happy at the end of the year?
Well, you got to try to build your team about your flaw, around your flaws that you had as far as you made it in the playoffs, or to make your team better.
And have Dallas done that?
I think Dallas addressed everything they needed, which was big man.
Good take.
They got
Good
two
take.
of them. Two of them. Meaning this. And I know everybody's feeling like Brunson's going to make a difference. Guys, look at the games when Tim Hardaway Jr. was in the game when Brunson was there. Tim Hardaway Jr. scored more than Brunson when he was there before he got hurt. He's a key piece to this club. And I know the Mavericks knew if they gave up Brunson that they would hope that Tim Hardaway Jr. would come in and fill in the slot. I think he can. And then you bring in, I know everybody's doubting Woods. You can doubt him, but did you guys know this? Luka is the best pick and roll point guard in the league for the lob. the best
Is that right?
in the league for the lob. You know who he got? 2 lob threats at center. They're going to be a lot better. And they getting disrespected. And I'm happy for them because here's the deal. Less pressure, more success.
See, but
If you're not pressure, if you're not ranked first or second, then nobody's looking for you to be there.
See, but
put them down to 5 or 6 and see what they do.
Marvin, what you're saying, we all agree with, which is Luka's going to get numbers, lobs, all of this and all of that. My argument is the field. It's the Western Conference. Like, there's no doubt. Look, you mentioned Luka's numbers, 45, 20, 28, 35. He's going to get that. But come on, man. I can't even finish what I'm saying.
But Zion plays in the Western Conference too, though.
Right,
I know that.
Talking about right,
and Luka has a better team. And Luka has a better team than Zion.
Right, but
whoa.
Okay. Not a better team. Not a better team. No, you're right. Organization.
Let me say this to Chance. Let me say this to Chance. I wouldn't say that they're quite better, but they're more schooled in the game. Meaning
they're a better organization. Top to bottom, they have a better organization and cohesiveness.
They're more gelled.
Cohesiveness.
Cohesiveness.
You got that David Griffin factor over there at the Pelicans.
Listen. It will not be a disaster if the Pelicans don't win it next year. Nobody's looking for them to win it next year. They don't have that pressure.
I don't know about that one, CWB.
No, because if you look at the odds in Vegas, Pelicans are not very high in winning the championship, which is less pressure, which is good. I don't want my team to be ranked number 1 and don't win it because your expectations are down the drain. I don't want that. Listen, Phoenix in itself winning 64 games last year and not winning the championships. That's why they get so much criticism. That's why they get so much criticism.
I heard Chris Paul was injured though, but they
and this is the last question I want to ask you guys. You guys keep telling me about the field. The only team in the West that really got that much better is the Clippers, Pelicans, and Minnesota. That's it. Everybody else. Well, yeah, but that's the question mark. We don't know how these guys are going to come back. We don't know how the Clippers players going to come back.
Flight mentioned Jokic earlier, the 2-time MVP with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. back. Come on, I don't know.
But they need to be their old self though. They need to be themselves of old. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. I'm in a sentiment with Dave.
Hold on one second, guys. We got to get the shout out real quick. Guys, hold on one second. Shout out to Basil Carpenter Jr. for the $55 PayPal. Shout out to Basil Carpenter Jr. $55 PayPal, one of our #1 supporters. Keep it coming, man. Y'all catch up with Basil, man. You can't just let Basil run off with this financial support now. Y'all catch him up, man.
Peace and love to Basil, man. Shout out to you, man. We love you. Basil, I want to highlight Basil. Basil been rocking with me since day one, man. I remember Basil was in the comment section when I was at my dining room table uploading videos off my goddamn Android phone. We came a long way, and I told Basil, I was like, in those days, I said, I'm going to bring the people with me. Basil probably don't remember. I was saying those things in the goddamn, y'all got to go check some of my old shit, man, off my phone I used to put out. I said, yo, I'm trying to bring the people with me. You see, we got the people with us, man. So y'all keep cooking. Shout out Basil, man.
Shout out to you, Basil. I just want to say this also, not harping on the Mavericks so long. I want to just give a little take on the Charlotte Hornets. Now, listen, we all know how good Lamelo Ball is, guys, but we all know what that organization has been doing. I don't take anything away from Lamelo Ball. He's a great up and coming player. But if
Marvin,
here it comes.
Marvin, I wanted to talk about the Pelicans before we get to the Hornets because the Hornets is more closer to getting closer to Luka and the Mavericks than the Hornets is. You know what I'm saying? The Pelicans are more closer.
The Pelicans are.
Yeah, I mean the Pelicans.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I can go to the Pelicans. I did want to say this starting off with the Pelicans. On paper, they one of the best teams in the league, guys. If they had 3 years under their belt, I think they would probably be the favorites. But because of continuity, because of uncertainty of not necessarily how it's going to look and what's going to happen, they would have questions going into the opening of regular season, and that's to be understood. But the deal is this: talent overrules a lot of that, and the Pelicans have a lot of fucking talent, a lot of talent. If they can get their group, listen, by the All-Star break, we should know who the Pelicans really are. Because by then they should be then gelled and understanding each other. Now, injuries are a part of the game. We all know that. And that's including all three of these teams. But the main thing that on this situation was the injury to Zion. We can't throw that away, guys. The same thing I say about my boy, but back to the Pelicans. If the Pelicans can stay healthy and can gel. Now, the whole key with this thing is this. None of us knows who's going to get the most shots now. We don't know who's going to take the less shots on the team now. This is going to be a hell of a coaching job for that coach over there to blend all these top players, these good shooters, and make sure it works. Because the NBA game is not all about scoring. It is about defense. And the Pelicans got a little jump on that. They got a damn good defense, young players, and they have a talented team, very talented. Now, as far as either one being closest to winning the chip, only reason I picked Dallas is because of their pedigree, what they have did so far. The Pelicans have not experienced. Listen, we sit at home on our couch and just say, hey, man, my boy's going to win it all. First round is not the second round, and second round is not the conference finals. Each time the level of play gets tougher. Plus, if you're not that team that the referees really refer to, you get bad calls. And you don't want bad calls when you're trying to get to your goal. So I say, look out for the Pelicans, most definitely. They're definitely higher than Charlotte. But I still say I want to wait and see how they gel. I say 20 games in the season, we should know how well they can
Marvin, though. Wow.
Yeah.
What is this matchup with Zion and Luka? I mean, that's got to be made for national TV, right? When you got a Zion and a Luka, you got a backstory, right? Because Luka did take off and made it to the Western Conference Finals. Zion is on a redemption tour. He got to redeem himself. If you don't want to call it a redemption tour, he's on a redeeming tour. You follow what I'm saying? Because he laid off a whole year and got a lot of negative flack for that, right? Now he gets paid after having his one season hiatus, and he gets a $200 million freaking contract with a bunch of kids surrounding him. So the league is going to pump that up. What happens when they clash? Mavericks, Pelicans, what happens?
I think the Pelicans have a better team, but go ahead, Marvin.
Okay, I want to say this. First of all, marquee matchup. You know that. We all know that, guys. But realistically, will they play against each other? Will they be on each other? I don't think so. So I think it's going to be based on the coaches who's going to be able to get the teams to play better. Because I don't see
That's
the matchup I don't think the matchup of Luka and Zion will be very often. Now they might end up on a switch periodically, but it won't. It will be the marquee matchup. Key players of the games. But I don't think they will be looking. Now they might start battling if one's got 28 and one's got 30. Each one of them taking shots. But far as talent, Lord have mercy.
The Pelicans.
Listen, guys, we all know Zion Williamson was about to shatter the NBA record for field goal percentages before he got hurt. I don't know if you guys realize it. He was shooting over 60% from the field, averaging almost 28 points a game.
Who had that record? Do you know who had that record?
Well, that would be
Will George Mirson? No. It's not Will Chambers.
It's not?
I think it's George Mirson.
Well, now, and if you want to go to that, Dex, think about how large and the size of Mirson, and that's the reason his field goal percentage is so high.
That's right.
I mean, hell, he didn't even have to jump. He didn't even have to jump. But for Zion to put up those kind of numbers at his size, it's unheard of. Now, I hate the fact that he got injured because it was good for the NBA. He was on a path, for something. And I think he can regain that. But as far as the matchup between him and Luka, only reason I'm saying this is because I just don't see him. I don't believe the coaches would want it because you're going to tire out each one of the players by trying to stop the other. They want their players to shine. So if I was Jason Kidd, I wouldn't put Luka on him. And if I was the coach of the Pelicans, I would put Zion on Luka. I would let the team flow. And I believe this is really going to come down to each one of the coach who's going to be able to coach this thing. Now, the matchups, it would be wonderful to see him in the playoffs. Then we really could see it. But, with the West being the West, we talk about Luka getting through the hard West. We talk about the Pelicans getting through the hard West. I mentioned it last year. One thing about getting through your conference is you don't have to look to play every team. Somebody's going to beat somebody else. So you just need to be who's on your label, who's on your table, and the next team up for you. Hopefully, in Pelicans' case, Dallas get knocked out. They don't have to play them. Hopefully, in the Dallas case, the Pelicans get knocked out. They don't have to play them. So I look at it more in the sense of just handling who's in front of you, not necessarily worrying about, okay, damn, Phoenix had the best record. But if you the 4 seed, hopefully Phoenix gets knocked out before you get to them. Then you don't have to worry about it. But as far as the matchup, man, that would be dynamic, Dex and panel. If those guys are in the playoff, I think it would be must-watch series. Who wins it? I have to say I have to hold reserve to that because I have to see how healthy each team is at the end of the year.
Okay, now I got it right here. It says the NBA career record for field goal percentage is held by Robert Williams III at 72%.
Hey, shout out to Rob Williams.
And the highest field goal percentage recorded for a season is none other than, oh my God, Sky, you got something to cheer for. The New York Knicks center, Mitchell Robinson, which was set during the abbreviated 2019-2020 season. Flight, you got something to cheer
Mitchell Robinson.
What was it?
Wow.
What was it, Dan?
Mitchell Robinson is 74%.
But Mitchell Robinson can be nice though, man, if he can be healthy, man.
Well, I want to add on to that.
I could have sworn George Harrison had that record.
Listen to these numbers he's giving you guys. These are all centers. Okay. Zion is not a center.
Nope.
Close to it. They play him at the 4.
He ain't really close to it though.
They don't play Zion at the 4. They play Zion.
No, I'm saying no. They play him like that because of his ability, but his height does not show. His height does not show a 4 or 5.
Right.
He's only 6'6". He's like 6'6", 6'7".
Fellas,
6'6", 6'7".
Right, but fellas, Zion plays around the basket though. Like he's
still we know this, right? But as a 6'6", 6'7" guard, which he would normally be
forward,
they would not be playing a 4 or 5. Zion's prowesses and the way Zion's built and the way he jumps is what makes him a 4 or a 5, and which makes him good at those positions.
Fair. Okay,
and if you're going to say because he plays around the basket, there's a multitude of players in the NBA that plays around the basket. They don't have a 61% field goal percentage though.
But bro, he doesn't play around. He doesn't play around the basket. He dominates around the basket.
Yeah, well, he mentioned he plays around the basket a lot.
I'm just saying. But playing around the basket is just playing games. He dominates around the. He's dominating 7-footers around the basket, fam.
Yeah, his sure
in the post
takes over
grabbing boards,
the lane,
everything over him. Like that's crazy.
Another thing about Zion is this, guys. Go back and look at his tape. A lot of people move out of the way when he's driving. They don't want that. They don't want that.
He's like a really athletic Carmelo.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
They don't want that smoke. They don't want that weight.
Wow.
Who just said that? Who just said that about Carmelo?
That's actually a great comparison. That's actually a great.
Hold on, guys. Slow down. Who said that? Trunk's 44?
Yeah. But
okay, introduce yourself, brother.
I'm sorry.
Introduce yourself, because I don't think everybody know you.
Oh yeah. I'm Trunks. Salute to everyone. God bless everyone in here, man. Just up here supporting, man.
Salute, fam.
And where you from?
Hey, good take on that. Good take on that. Come on that Karl Malone thing, though, man.
That wasn't a good take.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Virginia.
Virginia. Okay, Virginia's in the building.
VI.
No, VA.
Newport.
VA.
No, that was
okay. We got now. He's been initiated. He has been initiated. Okay, Trunk, you on?
Somebody said Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. But go ahead, Trunks.
Give us your take on this Luka Zion thing.
Like who basically had a better career, or who would lead the torch for the future of the NBA? Like that, what you guys basing it off on?
Well, we actually the question was which one will win the championship first.
Right.
I'll say Luka, in my honest opinion. The way he can carry and lead a team, they just got to put the right pieces around him and just give him another star that could assist him. And I think he needs to learn how to play without the ball on some occasion, because he does have the ball a lot in his hands. But at the end of the day, they win his way. If he can just find some way to
win what? What do they win? What do they? They don't. He haven't won nothing yet.
I mean, due to his young age, he went to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, the only way you get to the finals is to go to the Western Conference Finals. So he didn't won that.
Now, do you believe that Zion could have got there last year as well with all the injuries that happened if Zion wasn't injured?
No.
No, I don't think their team is ready yet.
But they'll be better. I mean, they'll probably be a good 6 seed at best.
Yeah. I mean,
so with Zion last year, with all them teams that was injured, with Zion last year, you don't think they would have made you don't think they would have made no noise?
Well, I say this. This is not a knock on the Pelicans. You guys just mentioned how tough the West is. You think they could have went through it?
With all the injuries that happened last year in the West and everything that was going on in the NBA last year, I believe that Pelicans could have snuck in easily to the 5th seed. Easily to the 5th seed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I somewhat agree with that.
Huh?
We talking about champions.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, Luka and them they slid into the what seed? The 5th, right?
4th.
Oh, yeah,
no, 3rd. It was 3rd or 4th.
I see what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is, it doesn't really matter what seed you're in. You know what I'm saying? You can get to the finals regardless. We've seen this happen. So my thing is with all the injuries, right, and all the big time teams that have the big time players were out. Nobody was in there. So you had an open chance to get to the finals. All you had to do was just get past Golden State. That's it. Now that's a hard thing to do, of course, but I'm just saying.
But here's the thing, panel. Do we apply what if Zion was there only for the Pelicans, or can we do that for everybody else in the West? You can
do that for everybody else in the West. I'm just comparing this one thing. You can do that for any team in the West, but I'm just comparing this one thing.
Hold on, wait. So that would mean Kawhi Leonard's playing for the Clippers, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. is playing for the Nuggets, and Anthony Davis is playing for the Lakers.
It changes everything. It changes everything.
I would say no. The Pelicans would not. Neither would the Mavericks.
No. I'm not saying this year, bro. I'm saying last year with all the injuries that happened. If Zion wasn't.
Last year. So yeah, the Pelicans will not be there. The Mavericks will not be there if everybody was healthy.
No, I don't believe that either. I don't believe that either. That's not what I asked though. But I see where you're coming from. I see exactly where you're coming from. That's not what I asked though. But I get where you're coming from though with that. A lot of teams wouldn't have been there last year. I don't believe Memphis would have been there.
You talking about in the playoffs or the finals?
In the playoffs,
Western Conference. Yeah,
playoffs. I do believe it. I do believe if the Clippers come back, that some teams will be knocked down.
Yeah,
you know, I honestly got.
Bro, I still got the Lakers 1 and 2. I got the Lakers and Clippers 1 and 2 next year, man. And the Warriors 3.
I mean, we'll see.
That's why what's right there. 1, 2, 3. The Lakers, the Clippers, and then the Warriors.
You don't got Denver up there, chance?
No. I said my first three. My first 3 is the Lakers, and then it's the Clippers, and then it's the Warriors. Yes.
Well, the Lakers, they
gotta break that down. You gotta got Kyrie.
Bro. I'm gonna just put it like this. I'm gonna just put it like this. Dex. We both know the NBA, right? You think they're gonna let LeBron? You think they're gonna let LeBron out of the playoffs 2 years in a row?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
He lost in the first round last season, and this season he lost. He didn't even make it.
They
might be done with LeBron. The NBA might be done with LeBron
at the beginning of the first half of the season. And he come on now.
I just don't think they're done with LeBron yet. I just don't think so.
Yeah, but
okay, even if they're not. But okay, hold on 1 second, Morale. Even if they're not done with LeBron, you know I'm a Laker diehard. Okay, I spend my hard-earned money to watch them play in good seats. So, but if they're not done with LeBron, even if they're not done with LeBron, with that roster, if Anthony Davis not healthy, it's all for naught. It's all for naught.
Say that.
So, Denver, we know they're coming with a healthy squad because it's already been confirmed they're ready to rock and roll. It's only the sustainability for Denver. If they can remain healthy, if they can stay healthy, if they can hold the course. You follow what I'm saying?
But usually Denver and Utah are in the same mix. It's like Denver and Utah are in the same mix, man. I promise you, man.
Not this Utah.
The Lakers not better than
Utah is gone. They done.
Lakers.
What? Because they got rid of Rudy Gobert?
The Lakers gonna get Kyrie. What you mean?
Huh?
No, the Utah's in shambles. Donovan Mitchell want to leave. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going on right now. You follow what I'm saying? So
yeah, but if Donovan Mitchell don't leave, and they all stay, bro, you still got a fast squad over there, Utah, fam.
Facts. A very organized.
Rudy Gobert doesn't help that team. He does not.
Yeah, but there's
no. What I'm saying is that when your mindset is not want to be there, you're not going to play.
I understand. No, I understand what you're saying. I believe that mindset is there for teams that don't have a good team, and that teams aren't going to make the playoffs, and the leading scorer on that team is just like, you know what, man, forget this. But if you're Donovan Mitchell, right, and you're playing on Utah Jazz, fam, and you know that every year you got a chance to be the top team, you're going to ball out, especially if it's a contract year. You're going to ball out so you can leave.
Facts.
You're not going to have a half-ass year.
A flight.
I still think Denver is top 3 easy, and I will have them as my dark horse of winning the West.
I had Denver and Phoenix. I had Denver and Phoenix fight for that 4th spot.
4?
Hey, Flight. Yeah. One quick question. Well, these young talented players right here, man, they're gonna do some great things in the NBA. But where's John Moran at?
Yeah, it's not his time yet.
We mentioned him earlier though.
John Morant. Listen. The reason why John Morant kind of got knocked down a little bit is because the Memphis Grizzlies played tremendous basketball in his absence.
Yep.
Right.
That's true.
And Desmond Bain should have got most improved player, not John Morant. Desmond Bain should have got that. Because he's been there all season long. And plus,
Bain been killing
he held up the fort when John Morant was out, especially when he was out for those 16 games. Memphis
when Brooks is out, John Morant out.
Yeah,
Bain was killing.
They robbed Desmond on that because even John Morant said this trophy really belongs to Desmond.
Yeah, he did.
I just feel like he should be in this title, though. No lie, that's just my opinion.
Well, that's a good point.
No, I believe Memphis will be there, and I believe John Morant will be up there because he's one of the top names in the league. Regardless of the fact, he's one of the top talents in the league. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see it.
But I don't think the league. I don't think the league sees John Morant as the next big break.
I know this is not a popular opinion.
I
just believe that John Morant and those Memphis Grizzlies excelled past expectations. Before I'm saying to be the number 2 seed team in the West.
That's what I'm saying. It was too many injuries.
That's called great coaching.
And look, and that's
chemistry. That's
another thing. That's another thing. John Morant got injured in the Warriors series too. But that's what I'm saying.
He did.
But look, and that's what I'm saying to Marvin. Marvin's saying, "Oh, well, Luka can win a ring." But you look at all these teams in the West. Like, look, we forgot about the Grizzlies. Like, look at all these teams in the West. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Matter of fact, Marvin, okay. you don't even have money on the Mavericks winning the ring this year. Like, be honest, you don't even have money on the Mavericks this year.
Marvin's not here.
Oh, he's not. He left.
Yeah. He got
I don't. I
don't think nobody really believes that Dallas is going to win.
They're too young, man. Give him about 5 years.
Man, you guys better watch out for them Denver Nuggets, man. I know they're not a part
bro,
of
I'm not looking past the Denver, bro. I'm not looking past the Denver Nuggets, man. Bro, I'm not looking past them. But what I'm saying is, as an all-around team, right? The Lakers will make sure that the Lakers are on top again. I promise you that. The Clippers.
I used to think that, but
that's just my thought process.
Right now,
that's just my thought. Me and Dex got a thing on that because we're old school NBA guys, so we kind of know how the league works out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They have favorites players, but Dex is on the belief that LeBron is on his way out, so the league is not going to favor him no more. I'm on the belief that the league is still going to favor LeBron because he's still in. You know what I'm saying? So that's just our only thing.
They gave him a Christmas game. They gave him a Christmas game against Golden State.
Yeah, they throw him a bone. I mean, they have to throw him a bone. I mean, look what they did for the league. They have to throw him a bone. But when it comes to playoff time, they're not going to mess up these young rising stars because of LeBron. LeBron is going to have to beat these people. They're not going to give.
I'm hoping. No, bro. I hope. I agree with you, and I hope so, Dex. That's what I'm hoping for. Exactly what I'm hoping for.
I just think with Zion, financially, contract means a lot. LeBron,
financially, business-wise, and just his name. Of course, it'll still overall overlap the NBA. No, don't get that wrong. But just Trunks. But just his game where he can take his team. You're not gonna get the same result, man. This is my opinion. But they'll still promote him. They still push his name out there. Don't get that wrong. You still got to support the All Star.
They have to. They was Michael. Exactly. Michael. He was the Wizard. He was the Wizard. They was putting his name out front.
Huh?
Because his name ring bells. You know what I'm saying? Michael name ring bells. LeBron name ring bell. KD name ring bell. Steph Curry name ring bell. But only thing I'm saying is that with this Zion contract on this Pelican team with CJ, who is a professional.
I like CJ, bro.
He is a professional. Don't forget that. He's a politician. He's damn sure a politician. That's why these kids are not answering his FaceTime call. But he is a cemented professional, and he's going to show these guys how to show up to work. And when you show up to work, you put in a hard day play for a hard day pay. You follow me? And I think that's going to resonate with Zion and Brandon Ingram.
Well. That already resonated somewhat last year when CJ McCollum got there. You see the whole order of the team change.
Yeah.
The whole dynamic of that team changed when CJ got there. I'm sorry, it literally did. Like they went from I don't know, and CJ got there. They're like, hey man, we can make the playoffs with you, CJ.
Right, exactly. And not only that, I'm a compliment you, Chance, because you know it's rare when I compliment you. Is that the coupling? Yes, the coupling of CJ and Willie Green really feathered those young players over at the Pelicans. Because now when Willie Green talks hard, you got another professional right there to eat it up and absorb it and share it to the youngsters. Hey man, he's right, man. Coach right. This is what we got to do. And ain't people like, man, this dude talking outside of his neck, man. Ain't trying to hear all that. You follow what I'm saying? Because that's how youngsters are. CJ's gonna be that liaison between the players and Willie Green. You know what I'm saying? So Willie Green can talk as hard as he wants, and the players won't turn a deaf ear to him because CJ's right there because he's the ultimate professional.
Facts. That's a great analysis. And another great analysis. But
shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We see Slim Hoop, Slim Ken Hoop, Sky. We see shout out to everybody. Ted. We see Ted.
Shout out B-Bone around.
Hey.
Who's this guy? Trucks.
Yeah, Trunks. Yeah, he introduced himself. He's from Newport News. Nah. He's from Virginia.
Yeah.
He's from Virginia.
Shout out VA. What part of VA you from?
Richmond.
Oh, shout out.
Word?
Yeah, Richmond.
Yeah, shout out. I used to be out there in Richmond. You know where Hopewell is at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Hopewell High School.
Oh, okay.
I stayed out there for a few months with my cousin. Sure, it was lit. Right there by Prince George and all that. I know about VA 804. But
yeah.
We're in VA now. We by Virginia Beach, by the Seven Cities. Shout out to the whole 757.
Hey.
804. I know about VA. Stop playing. There's a lot of people get money in VA.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a call a second ago, so I had to get off, but I wanted to ask y'all a question. Are you guys not giving enough credit to the Pelicans bench? Because I think that means a lot to that team.
Who's on their bench? Is it Trey Murphy the
third? They got defenders on that bench.
Right. But who is it? Trey Murphy the third. Who else is on there?
I mean, that bench came in and played well last year.
Jose Alvarado.
Yeah,
Willie Herman.
They had some decent players coming off of that bench.
You got Herb Jones. They talk about Herb Jones might be in the running for defensive player of the year this year.
Yeah, Herbert Jones was good. Yeah, he was pretty good.
And you know what builds a championship team, guys? A lot of times people don't give enough.
Everybody else. But I had a question for Marvin, but I don't even know if he's still there. Is he still there?
They play well. It seemed like it always happens.
He going in and out, Marv.
Yeah, Marv going in and out.
Go ahead and ask him, though. Go ahead and ask him.
So, yeah, Marvin, I mentioned earlier that you don't even have money on the Mavericks winning the ring this year. Like, am I right?
No, I actually picked the Clippers to come out of the West if they stay healthy.
My point. Yep. So, I mean, the Mavericks, nobody has the Mavericks winning the ring no time soon. So,
but nobody has Zion winning one either. Nobody has Melo winning one.
7 years.
But nobody has Melo or Zion winning one before Luka.
I do. I got.
All right, well, let me say this. If you look at the upgrades from the Clippers and the Mavericks, If you include Kawhi Leonard on anybody's upgrade, they're going to be higher than the other team. If he's healthy, you're supposed to pick the Clippers.
All right. So who's a better team, the Pelicans or the Mavericks?
I'll say possibly. Oh, I gotta see what he look like with Zion, but Zion definitely gonna improve that team. He gonna put some improvements in that team, scoring wise.
So you have Jonas Valanciunas, you have Zion Williamson, you have Brandon Ingram, you have Herbert Jones.
Oh shit! I forgot they got Valanciunas. Damn.
You got a point. I mean, you could possibly say.
Hold on. No, that kind of changes. No, not that Valanciunas is like an all-star, but on the blocks that changes a lot. That changes a lot. That actually, yeah. Wow, I got to think about that now.
How much Zion weigh? He's down to 260.
Yeah.
He 260.
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah. I probably got the Pelicans then. That's the case.
Yeah, I'm thinking now. I'm looking at it. Especially when you said Valanciunas is down there on the starting blocks with Zion. That kind of like, ooh, hold on. That kind of, yeah. Because I'm gonna take Valanciunas over Christian Wood.
Hell yeah, you better.
So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, but you do got Hardaway and you do got Dinwiddie though.
Yeah, but I don't think nowhere near the level as like Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, you know.
Nah, Dinwiddie that guy, man. When Dinwiddie healthy, Dinwiddie that guy, man.
Yeah. But also Brogdon, I believe he went to the Knicks.
Nah, Brogdon
is on the Celtics.
Brogdon went to the Celtics.
He's on the Celtics.
No, who was the second highest scorer in Dallas?
You talking about Brunson? You talking about
Brunson, my fault.
But they got Tim Hardaway back.
I mean, that's true.
That's a hard one, bro. Bro. They both got good lineups, bro. They both got good lineups, man.
But you know, Zion is his injury. He's injury prone and his weight. That's the only two problems I have with him. His injury, how exactly will his body, you know, play off through the whole season, and his weight. That's the only two concerns I have with him.
Well, we don't know if he's injury prone yet.
Oh, come on.
We don't. That was his first injury. We don't know if he's injury prone yet.
All right, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see.
Now, if he gets hurt again this year, then it's, you know what I mean, it's gonna be start looking like a problem.
I looked it up, and I looked up Zion Williamson's weight. They said he's 284.
Fuck, that's a big dude.
When was the last time that was updated?
Shoot, I was just about to mention if it was updated or not. I don't know, but I don't even know how to check on to see if it was updated or not.
That Purple Baby, shout out to Purple Baby.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
I know.
Shout out Purple Baby.
What's up? I know they getting ready to start in a couple of weeks the camps and everything. So that's when we get to see who got taller and how much people weigh and stuff like that. So we'll probably have to wait until then.
Yeah, because I mean, it's saying he's 284, and I hope he's not. You know, if he is, and
yeah, you know. I don't think he's 284 anymore. He probably dropped some weight.
He don't look like he's 280 right
now. Yeah.
So what y'all stating about Lamelo Ball? You know, I respect him for taking the team to the play-in, but since he's gonna miss his second best player on that team, you know.
Look, like I said, I have Lamelo winning the ring before both Zion and Luka if Lamelo plays with his brothers, and I really believe in that.
You know what? I somewhat agree. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know,
that's it.
Yeah, but like I said, less than 5 years though.
Okay, okay, all right. And that's what. But see, how do y'all do? Oh, so y'all think Luka is gonna win a ring in 5 years with this with the West, with this tough West?
Yeah.
With John Morant.
I'll say 7. I'll give him 7 years. 7 years.
That's too long for him. That's too long. He's because Luka already been in the league for 5. So plus another, that's 12.
Yeah.
That's 12.
I mean, no, hold on, but it took Dirk Nowitzki a long time to win his first.
There y'all go. So hold on, wait, baby. There y'all go again, bringing up Dirk Nowitzki again. Dex brought up Dirk Nowitzki earlier. Dirk Nowitzki was not a ball dominant guard like Luka Doncic. Y'all got to stop comparing these two. Luka Doncic.
Yeah, no. But the thing is, he can switch up. Look, we don't know how his game will. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how his game will
progress in the future.
Okay. Progress.
Look, I'm glad y'all said that. We don't know how Luka's game will progress, but we know how LaMelo's game will. We know how.
Yeah, we do. No, we do. But the thing is, they have to put somebody around LaMelo though. If they're not going to invest, if they're not going to invest in a team, then LaMelo means nothing.
And that's why I said when LaMelo played with his brothers, i.e. LeVar Ball, LaMelo's going to win a ring. But again,
you're asking for a lot right there, especially if you're talking about playing with LeVar Ball too.
Hold on,
Ball, bro. The NBA ain't bringing LeVar Ball in the league, fam.
Hold on. So LiAngelo Ball's already in the Greensboro Swarm. That he's close enough, and Lonzo's contract is up in 2 years.
Bro, that boy should be in the NBA already, right? If it was up to look, man, they not the only reason why LiAngelo ain't in the league is because of LeVar Ball. They don't like LeVar.
Okay, so he has two.
The NBA does not like LeVar.
So LeVar Ball had two sons that got drafted in the top 3,
and look at how they did LaMelo this year. What they played with the All-Star voting.
Yeah, he should have been an All-Star. He should have.
They ripped him. They ripped the boy. They ripped the boy.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. That just shows you right there. That just shows you right there what kind of relationship they got with the Bulls.
Okay.
Okay. That pause on that. Pause. Yeah, pause on that. Pause on that. As soon as I said it, I had to pause.
Flight TV after dark. But as soon
as I said it, I had to pause myself.
I mean, but what I'm saying is, you can say all of that, but we know what LaMelo is. Luka is dribble. Who they used to say that for? Like Tony Parker?
James Harden.
Yeah.
Hold on. Tony Parker dribble, got all the way to the paint, out of the paint, and back into the paint again to average 25 points a game or something like that, and kill people in the playoffs. So that's a different ball game right there, bro.
With a top 10 all-time player of all time, I understand that. But with Luka, on the other hand, like it's just
Luka don't got no top 10 player.
No, he doesn't.
He got no top 10 players that he took to Western Conference. Come on,
but I think if they did get Luka another player like him, I don't think he would be as ball dominant.
Luka's never gonna get that. Luka's never gonna get that
because the other player would never let that ride.
No, I don't think it's that. I just think that's not what Dallas does. They'll probably go get some players that's past their prime and coasting like.
Agreed.
I got a question. I got a question, guys. Go for it. Was Michael Jordan ball dominant?
Two different players see Michael Jordan bring the ball up.
I asked a simple question. Was he ball dominant?
To a certain extent,
so
yes.
Why are you so stuck? Wait, let me say this. So why are you so stuck on ball dominance?
Because you know why? Because Luka. Hold on, wait. Let me speak about Mike first. At least Mike played with his back to the basket. Luka is all dribble.
No, he does all that too, though.
No, he's not. No.
Luka does all that too.
Not that. He posts up a lot.
Yeah, Luka posts up on you. He goes to the lane. Yeah, Luka does all that, fam.
Luka is basically the unathletic version and right-handed version of James Harden and LeBron James.
I'm going to say this and let him go.
Luka is a smaller Jokic.
Wait, let me say this. Let me say. Here's the difference in your version of ball dominance. If he hits the last shot of the game, he's not ball dominant. If he misses it, he is. Real simple.
Yeah, basically. That's just what it is right
You know how many clutch
That's not called ball dominant. That's not called being dominant on the ball. That's taking the last damn shot.
Right.
Listen, every team in the league has a ball dominant per player on their team.
Marvin,
playoffs consist of ball dominance because it's slowed down.
Marvin, I'm gonna go back to the first topic that I brought up to Flight as soon as I came into the panel. You still got to win. It's about winning. Mike, yes, he's ball dominant, but he won. Luka, it remains to be seen. It still remains to be seen.
But he's still young.
Let me tell you this. All right, listen. Let me tell you this. This is his 5th year coming up. Let me say this. This is his 5th year coming up. Second year in this league. All right, listen to this. Second year with Luka, they went to the second round. Last year, they lost in the first round to Kawhi Leonard. This year, Western Conference Finals. What are you looking for? You're looking for championship only now, right? They are progressing.
I think what will cement Luka is just being in the finals. Just get to the finals. That will cement him. He'll be a Barkley. But
and how long did it take Michael Jordan to win his first ring?
Right. It took Jordan a long time to get there.
Like his 30s, right?
Late 7 years. It took Michael 7 years.
I know that Detroit was beating him up.
So what I'm saying is, you have to give the NBA time to weed out the older players and bring in the new ones. And that's what I said.
Hold on. Okay, so since we're comparing Luka to Mike also won an MVP.
No, we're not comparing them. Let
me finish.
No, I'm not comparing. I'm just saying ball dominant.
Because y'all said, Mike didn't win until his 7th year. Michael also won an MVP in his 3rd year. He won a Defensive Player of the Year in his 3rd year as well. Luka's nowhere to be found as far as MVPs. Nothing.
You gotta give him a chance.
Okay, now you have to what you have to judge on that is who won the MVP.
But look, bro, at that time the league was about Michael Jordan. The league is not about Luka right now. Do you get what I'm saying? The league was about Michael Jordan, right? You got so many other players in the league right now that the league is about that Luka is basically making him his own name. Like you're not gonna look past me over a job.
And watch this. The league will never be about Luka. Why? Because you still got Steph Curry. You still got LeBron. You
gotta wait till those old players die.
That's why I said you gotta wait till they're out. You gotta wait till they're on their way.
All right.
That's what it's you
gotta kind of wait till all right. It's called replenish. You gotta wait for the replenish.
Okay.
It's just like they did with Michael Jordan with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
But I'm gonna tell you this. It's not in the Chance. It's not in the cards of Nostradamus that Luka win Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Right. Because Nostradamus didn't even predict nowhere near that. If Luka win Defensive Player of the Year,
oh my God,
I think the polars will flip. The Earth polar planes will flip.
Bro, who was the last white player to win Defensive Player of the Year?
Let me say this, guys. Let me say this in Luka's defense. First of all, if you went by the numbers, he should have been won an MVP. He's averaging 31 points a game in the playoffs. Wait a minute. Let me finish. Okay, let me finish. His regular season average is 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. 8 rebounds and 8 assists. His playoff average is 30 points a game. If you went by the numbers, he should have been there.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let Marvin have his episode with Luka. But you got to look at Luka. Who was he up against when he had these numbers, and who won the MVP that year?
Yeah, that's
who won. Jokic. Wait, who won it though? Jokic.
Joker, and then I think Giannis won it the other year.
Were their numbers compatible, or did they blow Luka out the water?
No, his numbers were compatible. His numbers were compatible with them.
Hold on,
they did not blow him out the water.
Okay, but Marvin, you know why Luka didn't win, right? Because the league also champions winning. You have to win. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Luka's getting.
What are you talking about right now?
Okay, but what about?
Wait. That makes no sense because Denver's not a winning squad like that.
Hold on, Morale. What about Joker? What did Joker win?
Joker ain't won nothing, fam. Look. Denver's damn near not even there. All right.
Yeah.
So that has nothing to do with it.
Hold on, but we're not talking about last year.
MVP voting is voted on.
No, bro, we're talking about every year, bro. Every year, Joker is in it. Every year. Every year, Joker has been in the MVP hunt. Every year, without a doubt.
Okay, but we're not talking about last year because last year Luka was out some games. He was injured. Jokic,
bro, that's not what we're talking about. Period.
No,
bro. Now you're pushing the goalpost. You're pushing the goalpost, bro. Because you said the league is about winning only, right? And that's why they're going to push that. Okay. Joker was not winning like that. The Denver Nuggets were not winning like that. They were not the best in the West.
Hey, listen. Let me give y'all some statistics real quick. Denver has never won an NBA championship. Okay,
ever.
And they have plenty of Hall of Famers. Issel, they had Kiki Vandeweghe, they had what's the boy Dave Thompson. I mean, they had a lot of good people in Denver, right?
Alex
English. Yeah, Alex English.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
You could say that too, but I'm just really going back, in the early.
I know.
But so they have yet to win a championship. But Joker still got MVP. You understand what I'm saying?
You play more games. You play more games.
Is it any other Denver Nugget won MVP? Did David Thompson win MVP?
Listen. When I say winning, you have to be top 4 in your conference to be considered a winner to the NBA.
Wait. Hold on. Wasn't that Dallas?
They won 52 games.
Right, but
so what are you talking about, bro?
Right, hold on. Right, but we also talking about both numbers and winning.
Bro, you pushing the goalposts every time we give you the numbers.
Yeah, he kicking that around.
Bro, every time we give you the numbers, bro, you push further and further, bro. And we're talking about Jokic. Jokic won. Look, hold on. Jokic won with a team that didn't nobody even think that was going to make the playoffs hardly, right?
Watch this.
Okay. So then now Luka is winning with a team that everybody expects to go to the playoffs every year.
When Marvin brought up the numbers, hold on, Purple Baby. When Marvin brought up the numbers, I'm not moving no goalposts. When Marvin brought up the numbers, he brought up Luka's numbers from the last 3 years. So we had Jokic now the last 2 years, and we had Giannis the year before that.
Right.
That's what I'm but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but what was Jokic's numbers? What was Jokic's numbers then?
It was better than Luka's last year. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it was better than everybody.
No, it wasn't.
Don't just say Luka.
No, it was not. No, it was not. No, it was not. See, now y'all getting it wrong. No, it was not.
Overall play, yes, they were.
Listen, what did Luka win last year? Didn't Luka win a category last season?
Scoring title.
Oh my goodness.
All NBA.
No, Joel Embiid won the scoring title.
I know.
Okay, listen, guys. Listen, hold on a second. Let's get some facts here because we're dealing with a lot of emotion. And when you deal with emotion, you got to have intelligence with it. So we got to have emotional intelligence. Now, what did Luka win last year? Did he win? Did he lead the league in assists? Did he lead the league in scoring? Did he lead the league in rebounding? What did Luka win last year?
Nothing.
I don't remember what he won, but he's a three-time All-NBA player, and he's been in the league 4 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, what Tim's an All-NBA player too now? Jokic.
Yeah.
But all I want to know, what stat did he lead in that he won, that he was a king of? The Luka.
None. You're right. None.
I mean, he couldn't win anything because he didn't win the scoring title, he didn't win the assist title, and he didn't win the rebounding title. So
okay, who won the scoring title? Okay, hold on. Let's take a time. Who won the scoring title? Joel Embiid, right?
Joel Embiid.
Who won the rebound title? Rudy Gobert, right?
Rudy Gobert.
Okay, and what was the next one? Assist title. Who won the assist title?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Okay, and who won the win shares? Jokic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so last year was one of Jokic's kind of down years as far as his overall numbers, because Joel Embiid had the best overall numbers, right? But Jokic did win shares. He led the league in win shares. Where did Luka win in any statistical category that you might can fight for MVP? That's all I'm asking.
Well, here's why I give him a nod. Anybody that averages, this is what he averages last year, guys: 28-4, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists, while averaging 30 points.
That's numbers, fam.
While averaging 30 points in the playoffs.
You can't count playoffs though. Playoffs don't count.
I know.
No, we know that. We know that, but he's just throwing that out there.
His regular season numbers were 28, 9, and 8.
Okay.
That's
Can I give you Jokic?
Great.
Can I give you
Are those MVP numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, give us Jokic.
All right. And Jokic. All right. So you said Luka was 28, 9 and 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jokic 27. Watch this. 13. And 8. So that's consistently.
Of course he's gonna be 13. The nigga's in the post.
Okay.
He's 17.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
I'm
glad you said that.
The nigga's 7 foot. Yeah, come on, bro.
I'm glad you said that. Oh wait, but as a center, he's still averaging the same amount of assists as a point guard. So what are you gonna say now? What are you gonna say now?
Okay. Well, that's why Luka has not won an MVP.
And that's why Jokic is the man.
Chance,
why he
and
hasn't won
Marvin.
MVP.
Do not forget that Jokic won. I mean, he was the top player in win shares. That's important. And you see that.
Bro, I know this. That's why I said Jokic is the man.
That was the shadow. That was the skeleton version of the Denver Nuggets, okay? And he still plowed them to the playoffs. Not the play-in, the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say Jokic is the man.
Well, and I want to say this too, Dex. And
so I don't get what the discussion about that is.
That gives you the very reason why Luka can't win the MVP. He's up against something like that.
That was the discussion. The discussion, y'all was comparing Luka to Mike, because I said Mike won the MVP in his third year, and Luka's hasn't even won yet. So that's how the convo came up. All right.
No, and I was trying to tell you that the league is not about Luka because you got so many other players in the league right now, and the league was about Michael Jordan back then.
Make sure you compare who was in the league with Mike. Did he have anybody in the league to put up Joker's numbers the year he won his MVP? No.
Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What did he average?
You want me to keep
what
going?
did he
No, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson would put up the same numbers.
You just named the name.
Hold on. One voice.
Hold on. I want to ask him this. He brought up Magic Johnson. Bring up his numbers that year. Don't just mention his name. Bring up his numbers.
I guarantee you, Magic had more assists than Mike. I guarantee you that. But what
he's always going to have that.
Wait a minute. Magic ain't never averaged over 25 points a game in his career.
No, he's only averaged 19.
That wasn't his job, though. That wasn't Magic's job.
That wasn't his job, though.
That would be the reason that Jordan could win the MVP.
No,
because Magic wasn't averaging 25 and 28.
Well, no, because I don't believe that you should have to. But see, that's the thing right there. You shouldn't have to average 25 points a game, 26 points a game, just to win the MVP.
Oh, now we getting
I don't think that's what it's meant for. I just think it's meant for who.
I thought it was who's most valuable to their team.
Chance, let Purple Baby go.
Yeah,
exactly. Go ahead, Purple Baby.
I didn't hear her. Go ahead.
I cut you off like 5 times.
No, I just was saying, to me, I view it as who's most important to their team. And the NBA felt last year that if Joker wasn't on that team, Denver would have made the playoffs.
Agreed.
Yeah, there would have been a 15 seed.
Agreed.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So what did Denver? Hold on. Before you go.
No. I don't think she was done though. What she was trying to say was that's what an MVP is. It's not just the numbers; it's who's most valuable to their team.
That's true, and who's most valuable to the NBA. But Purple Baby, where else were you going with this? Was you done with that? Because I had a question to you.
You can go ahead and ask.
Yeah, go for it, Dex. Go for it.
Okay. The question I want to ask is that, first of all, where did Denver land in the playoff ranking? And if they didn't have Jokic, we know they would have been 15 seed. So you got to look at the ratio between where they landed at with 6 seed, right? I think Denver was a 6 seed.
5.
Yes, they were 6.
Was it a 6 seed?
Right. Minnesota was a 5th seed. Yeah, they were 6.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say they're the 6 seed. I think they were the 6 seed. And then without Jokic, they would have been the 15th seed. So that's a 9 seed ratio difference. That is huge.
Okay, but what if Denver would have won? I mean, what if Denver wouldn't have had Luka? What would they have been?
Dallas.
You think they'd have been a playoff team?
You mean Dallas?
I mean Dallas. Dallas.
I don't think they would have been a playoff team, but they probably been closer to a playing game than the Denver Nuggets.
I agree with that.
Listen.
Okay.
Y'all making good points.
But still, they wouldn't have been a playoff team, though, right?
But watch this. Hold on, wait. Y'all making good points. All I'm saying is there's a reason the NBA didn't give it to Luka, because y'all are making great points. The Mavericks did have a better record than the Nuggets. Luka has almost the same amount of numbers as Jokic, but they gave it to Jokic.
It's not Luka's time, bro. It's not Luka's time.
But Jokic had the win shares. Remember, Morale. Jokic had the win shares. He was the best player in the league with win shares. That counts.
And not only that,
I think you got to explain what win shares are.
Guys, listen,
I don't think everybody knows what that is.
Let me say this, guys. He actually broke a couple of records of Wilt Chamberlain last year.
Yeah, he did.
Assists and rebounds for a center.
Yep.
Never done in NBA.
And I want to add this too to the MVP thing. Y'all got to remember, they gave Russell Westbrook an MVP too.
You know why, right? Purple, don't do that. I know y'all gonna do that. I know y'all gonna, because he averaged a triple double. You have to do something that's unseen to.
That's right. Extraordinary.
Yeah, bro, he was winning. Bro, those were fucking flawed numbers, man. The dude was robbing his own team of rebounds, bro, just to get the damn numbers.
But he
they weren't even a winning team, bro.
He still took that team to the playoffs.
Come on, man.
Hold on, wait, but Chance, that was a 35-year record that has not been broken, Chance.
I understand that, man, but sometimes you gotta have some context that goes with these things, sometimes, bro. Because this is some bull now. You just robbing your own team of rebounds. You're not even getting it the right way.
But Chance, we don't know if Oscar Robertson did the same thing. We don't know.
Bro, Oscar Robertson ain't never stolen. Bro, you think, man, somebody
we don't know that. Did you watch every game? Did you watch every game?
Bro, don't you know back in the day? Don't you know back in the day? Hold on, no, you know, Dex. Back in the day, if you would have stolen a rebound from somebody, they would have knocked you. They would have cleaned your clock out.
Now, Oscar Robertson, you wouldn't have did that to Big O. But I'm just saying, though, we don't know if that happened. Only thing I'm saying is that we don't know if that happened or not. So we can't put too much credence on Russell Westbrook taking rebounds from Steven Adams.
Bro, that's like Bob Cousy going to Bill Russell and saying, "Hey, Bill, I want to get this. I want to average a triple or double, so I'm gonna steal your rebound." Bill gonna be like, "Boy, if you don't get your ass, like, come on, fam, no."
I'm just saying, we didn't watch every game when he averaged that triple double.
I give you that thing, sir. I'll give you that thing, sir.
Purple baby, you right? Russell Westbrook didn't win, but he broke a 35-year record. Now, here's the thing. Back to Jokic. Shout outs to Basil Carpenter. He posted Jokic was one of the first players to have 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists. And there you go again. There you go again, Purple baby. If you have a player doing extraordinary, go ahead. Okay.
And for you saying that, it's a very clear reason why Luka didn't win it.
Explain. Oh, because
you just called out the numbers. You just called out the numbers.
And I was about to say that you have to do if you win an MVP and it doesn't match your winning, that means you're doing something extraordinary, and the NBA factors that in.
So and I said that to say this. It's not like Luka didn't deserve it. It's just that somebody else was just extraordinary the year that he had his extraordinary.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Marvin. That's where I'm at with it.
Court adjourned. So
that's why
that's what me and Marvin were saying from the jump, though.
Okay, look.
No. Marvin said something no different. But that's why I said compare the numbers to Luka, those numbers to the people that won the MVP that year. That's why I said that.
No, y'all keep saying.
I mean, I was fighting guys all year because everybody thought Embiid should have won it. I knew Luka.
Everybody was thinking DeMar DeRozan was going to win it at one time
because he was breaking those records that Will Chamberlain had. I knew
everybody had DeMar DeRozan winning MVP at one time.
Fellas, here's the thing. I keep saying, it's not Luka's time.
Come on now.
Yeah, it took Jordan 7 years. It's not Luka's time. Like it would never be.
But see, you brought up the MJ thing, right?
No,
see, the MJ thing though is different.
Marvin did that. I didn't do that.
Oh, okay. My thing was with the MJ thing. My MJ comparison thing is different because that was MJ's league. That was MJ's league, fam.
Come on, you guys now. Emotional intelligence. Too many talks.
When Jordan won the MVP in his third year, did anybody break the record that Wilt Chamberlain had that year? No. That's why he won it. Real simple.
Right.
But and it was Jordan's league. It was Jordan's league, fam. Like this is not Luka's league.
Right, but
but
it never will be. That's what I'm saying. Like it never will.
I know. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's why Luka's gonna have to fight for that. That's what we've been saying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. What you mean it never will be? His career average. Wait, listen. His career average is 26, 9, and 8. He averages 30 points a game in the playoffs. His time is coming, brother.
Well, it depends on what. All depends on. It all depends on who else comes up with him, because there's a lot of players in this league right now.
Thank you.
And if you just promote Luka, right now, that would be the dumbest move to just promote Luka right now.
He came in third in MVP voting behind Jokic. Jokic and behind Embiid.
Right, but let's go.
But that's only because DeMar DeRozan fell off towards the end.
But let's go back to the original.
I don't think DeMar would have got it over him.
Right, but let's go back.
I'm talking about as far as the top three. Luka snuck in there because DeMar DeRozan fell out of it.
Right.
Yeah, DeMar was averaging 28, 4, and 5.
Right,
but still, Luka was averaging 28, 9, and 8.
Here's the thing.
So he would have won it. If those were the two in the race, Luka would have won it.
But nobody had him in the top three, though, at the time. They had Embiid, Jokic, and DeRozan.
Right.
And that was because of DeRozan's last-second shots at the time.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so, too.
All right, y'all forgetting about Giannis? Y'all just really forgot about Giannis, right?
No, we didn't forget about Giannis. But Giannis wasn't in the MVP running last year.
Where did Giannis finish the MVP race? Number 3, right?
Fourth. He was fourth.
He finished 4th. So he finished top 5. Who finished 5? Was that Jason Tatum?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It was Jason Tatum or Booker. One of them.
Let me look it up.
I thought it was Booker. I didn't think it was Tatum.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, go look it up. Okay.
I thought it was Booker.
Yeah, because that MVP race was tight between Embiid, Jokic,
and DeRozan.
Giannis for a minute. No, DeRozan had fell out towards the end.
No, towards the end. I'm talking about as it was going on, right? The whole time it was going on, we were on here, Dex. It was all about DeRozan and Embiid.
But what I'm saying is that around right after the second half of the season, after the All-Star break, about 2 or 3 games after the All-Star break, DeRozan fell to number 7.
Yeah, that's because the Bulls started losing.
That's because the Bulls started. Yeah, that's because the Bulls started losing.
Bulls started losing.
But
all right, here it is, guys. Here it is. Actually, Luka. All right, I'm gonna run them down to you. Joker finished first place with 65 votes.
Right.
Joel was second place with 26. I'm sorry, Dex, because we had this wrong. Giannis finished third with 9 votes. Devin Booker finished fourth, and Luka finished fifth.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Marvin. Jason Tatum was sixth.
Thank you.
Followed by Ja Morant, Steph Curry, Chris Paul, then DeMar DeRozan.
Okay. Thank you for that. And thank you for that, Dex.
So, all right. So, look.
So, obviously, they didn't forget about Giannis, Dex. They did.
No, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't.
Okay, so
no, I was saying, did y'all forget about Giannis? Not
obviously we did. Yeah, obviously we did.
Yeah, y'all forgot about Giannis. I knew Giannis was third because remember it was a real tight race between those three.
Well, so before we go any further, I got a question. Did Devin Booker deserve to be ahead of Luka?
Hell here we go. Because
I mean, they had, they was number one. They was number one though.
Marvin, come on, Marvin. Come on.
It was number one.
No. But the numbers. No. Devin Booker was not MVP of that team. Look. If Devin Booker goes down, that team still goes to playoffs.
A lot to do with it. I know Chris Paul had a lot to do with it.
Thank you. No, so that's the thing about Luka. That's the thing about the MVP race, right? Devin Booker should not have been ahead of Luka.
The win though. That's that win share thing.
Right.
It doesn't matter though, man. Look, he should have been ahead of Luka. He should have been ahead of Luka because
Chance, it's not up to you. But you right.
Yeah, Chance, you ain't no voter. Chance, you ain't no voter.
Hold on, guys. Here's the deal on that MVP thing. It's the voters who are voting who making these votes that make the difference in this. I don't believe they got the right people voting for the MVP.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's
don't do
why.
that.
What do you don't do that? They say it every year.
I mean, it's been plenty of times that people got MVPs.
There's so many players, bro. There's so many players that say that a lot of people shouldn't be up there on the MVP voting committee.
Hold on. Stephen A. Smith has a vote. Jalen Rose has a vote. And
bro, that is the worst person to ever have a vote.
Okay, Jalen Rose has a vote.
Let me ask you, what gives them the right to have the vote for the MVP?
Who the hell is Stephen A. Smith?
Okay,
yeah, tell me why he should vote. Tell me why Stephen A. should get a vote.
Skip Bayless got a vote too.
Let me just answer me why Stephen A. Smith should get a vote for the MVP.
You're gonna make me sound like a Stephen A. defender, but Stephen A. has 20 years in the business.
Oh,
he's a journalist, a writer. Like he's
20 years. You know, writers got 20 years in the business.
You know who should vote for MVPs? The head coaches.
Nigga, Broussard got 20 years in the business.
That's what I said. Chris Broussard is a voter. Yeah.
Yeah, Broussard is a voter. Broussard's a voter. Yeah, he's a voter.
Jalen Rose.
So just 20 years in the business get you that?
All right, but Jalen Rose has a vote. Y'all don't think he's credible?
Okay, Jalen Rose is a player. That's different.
All right.
He played the game.
You got to be a player to be a voter. Come on, man. What about it? You don't think writers have enough? You don't think writers in
bro, writers are biased, fam. That's the whole thing about being a writer, bro. They biased as hell.
So 60 writers were biased. Chance 60 writers were biased.
Yes. Bro, do you not know how long this MVP committee dumb shit has been going on? They've been trying to revamp this MVP committee for years.
It's more so in baseball than basketball, though.
The MVP committee in basketball has been trying to be revamped for years as well.
So, Chance, if you made a vote, you don't think people would be like, "Yo, Chance is biased"? You don't think people would do that?
No, because my vote would be biased.
My vote would be
based off the numbers.
But how would they know that?
Chance gonna vote for a Laker. THT MVP.
I ain't voting for no damn Laker ever. If it ain't Magic Johnson, I'll never vote for a Laker. If it ain't Magic.
Okay, wait, Miami Heat then.
Yeah. Now you got it. Now
Bam Adebayo,
Jimmy
MVP by far.
I'd have been the only one on there. With a Jimmy Butler.
Bam Adebayo. You still Miami Heat. You're gonna give it to Bam Adebayo.
I'd have given it to Bam. I'd have been like, look, Tyler Hero.
Max Strus is the best shooting guard of all time.
Tyler Hero MVP for the second half of the year.
Guys, let me run this down to you guys. I'm gonna give you guys the MVP for the last 15 years straight.
Oh gosh.
2022 Jokic, 21 Jokic, 20 Giannis, 19 Giannis, 18 James Harden, 17 Russell Westbrook, 16 Curry, 15 Curry, 14 Durant, 13 and 12 was LeBron James. 11
Curry was the only consensus MVP ever.
Yep.
And 11 was Derrick Rose, and in 2010 there's LeBron James. Which of those names? And I'm gonna run them down again. Jokic, Giannis, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Derrick Rose. Which one of those names you think didn't deserve it?
They're gonna say Westbrook.
1 year Giannis didn't deserve it.
I don't think Harden deserved that either.
I think 2019 it should have been LeBron.
Bro, I don't think Harden or Westbrook deserve those MVPs.
19, Giannis got it, Dick.
Neither one of them.
I know it should have been LeBron though. They robbed LeBron that year.
They robbed LeBron. They robbed him. But still,
I don't have the second place voting.
Harden Westbrook's MVP should be a Curry or LeBron.
But the reason I brought
that up, something extraordinary though. Remember?
Well, the reason I brought him up,
kill me with them extraordinary
star-studded names.
Man,
I brought him up because these are all star-studded names. They are all every one of these names, except I guess people can say Russell, are star-studded.
All I'm saying is, bro, I know those are extraordinary numbers. What I'm saying is how they got it wasn't extraordinary.
Now, don't sell Russell short.
How they averaged those numbers were not extraordinary, fam. Let's be honest here.
How so, Chance? How so? You still put in production.
Bro, you got Harden won it off of fouls, right, and kicking people and traveling, right. So you travel, foul, and kick people.
But he was a scoring machine.
Now, hold on. Now Russell Westbrook won it off of stealing rebounds and stealing rebounds from his own teammates.
Okay,
and
how many games did he do
that? That's a profound thing to do.
How many games did he do that?
Wait, hold on. No, that's not the question.
Bro, we see that, man. We seen it. Bro, we seen the highlights, Dex.
Chance having an episode.
Wait, Chance.
Dex, we seen the highlights, Dex. How many times did he do it,
Chance,
Dex?
you have an episode.
Like every other game? Like every other game he did that?
Yo, Chance.
You have an episode, man. You can't get away with that one.
Hold on, I got a question for Chance. Hold on, I got a question for Chance. So, Chance, if it's so easy to average a triple-double, how come nobody else didn't do it?
That's right. I was going to say that. Thank you, Mariah.
Because they all had a team.
I can tell you why.
They weren't ball hogs. They all had a team.
Go ahead, Purple.
My opinion was and this has something to do with Kevin Durant. A lot of people felt when him and Russell was together that, per the organization, that Russell was the better player. So Russell probably felt insecure and felt like he had something to prove because he knew Kevin Durant was going to go to Golden State and win rings. So what he decided to do was he knew he wasn't going to win no ring with that team. The best thing he could have done was, let me go out.
Ball hog.
Yeah.
Purple. No,
he
couldn't be a ball hog. He averaged a triple-double.
Purple.
He was boxing out.
Hold on. I don't like that.
Bro, he boxed out his own teammates.
No, Purple Baby. You know how many? Hold on, wait. Purple Baby.
How you box out your own teammates?
Hold on, Purple Baby. You know how many star players didn't have good teams? How come LeBron didn't average a triple-double in those Cleveland years? LeBron in 2007.
LeBron didn't want to.
Oh, he didn't want to? Stop it. Right,
bro, you think LeBron James couldn't average a triple-double right now?
Okay. If LeBron would average a triple-double in the season, he'll be hands down to go.
Yeah.
Bro, do you think LeBron can't?
Purple Baby said, no, hold on. Purple Baby said Russell Westbrook got that on a bad team. That's why he got that. LeBron James was on a bad team numerous times. Why LeBron didn't do it?
Because
I said that too. But no. She didn't just say that. She said also because of Russell Westbrook being a who he is and wanted to show out about Kevin Durant going over to win, that he went extra overboard trying to get these numbers. Okay, and that's why he was boxing out his own teammates and shit.
Right. So, Purple Baby, can you answer that question? LeBron James was on a bad team. Why he couldn't average a triple-double?
Because he found it more important to win rings.
Wait, what bad team was he on?
A bad team?
What bad team was LeBron on?
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Bro, if you ever say that, bro, smack yourself.
No, he's talking about the early days. He's talking about the early days.
No chance. You watch basketball?
Bro, are you serious? Even in the early days, he was on a bad team?
Oh,
yes.
Chance.
That was a bad, like that was like a bad, like one of the worst teams in the league.
Chance, go check the record, Chance, before you argue.
No, hold on, I got it. No,
I'm asking you.
Chance,
I'm
trying to save my boy. I'm trying to save my boy Chance. I'm
asking you the players that he had that year. Were they some of the better?
Okay, he had Drew Gooden, he had Ricky Davis, he had a dude named DeJuan Wagner. Like
I think wasn't Larry Hughes on that team? Was Larry Hughes on LeBron?
Bro, now you're saying okay. Now you so Ricky Davis was garbage. No. Gooden was garbage.
Okay.
We're not saying that they're garbage. We didn't say that.
You guys asked me a question. Now I'm asking you a question.
I got you.
So are those two players right there that you just named? Are those garbage players?
Fans, if
they got rid of a lot of those players.
Is Darnell Marshall a garbage player?
Hold on.
Was Ilgauskas a garbage player?
Okay, I'm glad you said that. That same team with Drew Gooden, Chance, lost 42 games. So LeBron James on his first year of the Cavaliers lost 42 games. If that's not a bad team to you, then I don't know what is.
LeBron's just getting there, bro. They're just trying to get their legs around LeBron and who he's gonna beat.
Okay, but
you're gonna lose some, bro. You're gonna have You're gonna have an uphill battle trying to fight that. What happened the next year?
Right,
hold on. What happened the next year?
LeBron didn't make the playoffs. He lost 40 games again. You want to look it up? But Purple Baby's
point. I told him to go look it up. Do you want to ask these questions?
I'm asking the question. I'm not by computer. I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
LeBron didn't make the playoffs his first 2 years, which means he's on a bad team. Purple Baby said Westbrook got that triple-double because he was on a bad team. So I asked Purple Baby, if LeBron was on a bad team, how come he couldn't average a triple-double? Y'all got to stop moving goalposts because it's Westbrook.
And plus, wait. And plus, when Westbrook got that, Westbrook older?
Yeah, he was older.
Y'all hear the excuses? Go ahead, Purple Baby.
Yeah.
What you said?
No,
I mean that's a good excuse.
He was more seasoned.
Had a team within his first couple of years equivalent to KD. Let's not do that. He found his motivation.
KD wasn't on the team where Russell Westbrook had those triple doubles.
Nope. I didn't say that, Dex.
Oh, okay.
I said he never had a player equivalent to KD in his first couple of years playing.
Okay.
So
and who was on that
in his history? He never had in his history. What you mean?
And who was on that
he never had nobody comparable to KD in his history.
Who was on that Thunder team where Westbrook averaged a triple-double? Who was on that Thunder team? Nobody.
I don't know.
Steven Adams. Steven Adams was on the team.
Okay, so I'm
gonna go back. Nobody else.
Okay.
I think Reggie Bullock was on that team.
So I'm gonna go back to original.
Jackson might have even been on that team.
Okay. Well, let me answer that question for Purple Baby. The reason why is because at that time LeBron was just getting into the league, getting his feet wet. So he don't know what he got to do on the team and whatnot. Westbrook already knew what was going on.
Yeah, Westbrook was seasoned. Yeah, he was already seasoned.
Westbrook was seasoned and he knew what was going on. He knew the narrative and he knew what he had to do to keep his name in the hunt.
Yeah,
yeah, I can agree with that.
And let me say this to Purple too. Purple, the year that he won that, he averaged 31 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
My Lord.
Let me finish. The following year, all right, wait a minute. The following year, he averaged 25, 10, and 10. The following year after that, he averaged 22, 10, and 10.
Oh, my
God.
So why didn't he win it all 3 years in a row?
That shit is hard.
Because of the point.
That shit ain't hard, nigga, when you boxing out your own teammates. Nigga, you don't even want to play. You don't want to play on the team.
No, Jazz, it's hard, man. You see Russell Westbrook energy and the stats went down.
Bro, when you boxing out your own teammates for rebounds, nigga, it's not hard.
Shit,
no,
shit was
the reason he didn't win it 3 years in a row, guys,
is
because he dropped down from 31 points to 25, then down to 22.
Yeah, that's hard. That's a lot of energy.
That's hard.
That's why the record stood so long, Chance.
What you said? Wait, Purple Baby. What you said, Purple Baby?
No, we're not saying it equates to winning.
He ain't even got a scoring title, I don't believe.
Right,
nope.
Right, but y'all trying to hold on. But y'all trying to discredit Russell Westbrook's MVP. What we saying?
I am.
Right, but what we saying is he broke a 35-year record, which means
bro, he did, bro. That's all he had, bro. That's all he had that year. He knew to keep his name relevant. That's all he had that year, bro. He looked up and said, "Okay, I'm not gonna win a championship. I'm not gonna win a scoring title. I'm not gonna win any fucking individual titles. So the best title I can win is this one right here."
So it's being relevant.
Let me go for it.
And let me say this to Purple Baby, because he didn't win a scoring title.
Him and Steven
and let me say this.
Wait, and didn't Harden do it the year before?
Steven Adams
in the Western Conference.
Wait, didn't Harden win the MVP the year before?
Before that,
well, Marvin gave us the MVPs. Chance, you didn't hear him?
No, I'm saying didn't Harden win before Westbrook? Didn't he win MVP the year before or after?
He won it afterwards.
He won it after.
I just want to address this. I want to address this to Purple Baby. She said he didn't win a scoring title. Let me say this. He averaged 31-6 because somebody else averaged 32. That's not his fault.
I didn't say it was his fault.
But you said he didn't win a scoring title. Like he didn't put up the numbers. He averaged 31-6.
I didn't say that. That's not why I said that.
Oh, well,
she was just saying. No, she was just saying period though. No, she was just saying period.
I mean, but he averaged 31-6 in
okay, but he didn't win the scoring title. So what? He didn't win.
17. Just somebody else was
okay.
Just going
Carmelo. Okay, Carmelo lost in a rebound over a rebound. So
that's funny. Look, y'all. Moral of the story is if your team is not winning,
Kobe lost one like that. Shaq lost a scoring title like that to David Robinson.
Look. What are you talking about? Shaq lost a whole MVP to Steve Nash, nigga.
Right.
Yep.
Steve Nash was number one seed.
Steve Nash in the one.
Steve Nash was the number one seed. Okay, but moral of the story is
Steve Nash should have won that shit, bro.
Hold on, wait, Chance.
No, he shouldn't have won.
Moral of the story is if a NBA player wins the MVP and his team is not top 4, it's because he did something extraordinary. That's what it is.
Yes.
That's the criteria.
That's what the MVP is, though.
Last question I want to ask about Westbrook. Are we riding him too much? Listen to these last 5 years. 25-10, 22-10, 27-7, 22-11, and this past year 18-7.
Bro, the only reason why Westbrook gets a bad shake is because of what he does at the end of games.
Well, it's not because he can't shoot. He can't shoot.
No, it's not. No, bro, nobody even care about Westbrook shooting. It was these dumb things that he does at the end of the game.
So Lakers
if it wasn't for that,
if
it wasn't for that, you have a hold on. If it wasn't for that, you would have a whole different outlook on Westbrook. I promise you, fam.
Bro, his percentages, his turnovers are the same across the board.
There you go.
5 straight years.
Who said that?
Well, actually, they're not. They actually went down this year to 3.8.
The numbers, the points went down, but the turnovers.
Now we could bash Westbrook. But go ahead, Purple.
They're all the same.
Go ahead, Purple Baby.
No, I would just like to say, I don't think Russell is a bad player. I never said he wasn't going to get the numbers. I thought he was always going to get his numbers regardless. That's how talented he is. But my issue is we see so many players, and even currently, there are so many players that are currently playing James Harden, that get those good numbers, but it don't attribute it to winning in the playoffs.
Okay, thank you. And thank you, Purple Baby. You made my point. So let's bring this full circle. Luka is one of those players. He get all those stats and don't win.
And that's what I said earlier.
Drop the mic.
Guys, it's called a winning player or a stat builder.
Facts.
There's guys that are winning players that also get stats. That's why they're called greats, and there's not many of them.
Oh, you
appreciate okay. And if you want to go that route, guys, there has not been one player that came in the league averaging 30 points and won the NBA championship in his first year. They didn't even did that in his 5 years. So if you want to say that about Luka, he's in his 5th year. He went to the first round in the second.
I was trying to tell old boy, man. Look, by the 5th to 7th.
Let me finish. Because he's decreeing Luka totally wrong. Luka is building to a ball. Listen, if you can get to the playoffs in your second year, you get knocked out in the first round. You get the third year, you get knocked out in the second round. Your 4th year, you go to the finals, to the Western Conference Finals. You are doing wonderful. You are doing a whole lot more than a lot of players did. And Luka
coming up short. Or you coming up short.
Bro, let's tell the truth. Let's be honest. We have to put it in context. He's caught a good break during these playoffs. He's played. Every round he's been in the playoffs, he's caught the weaker teams. All right, so every time he catches a tough team, he loses. All right, so
Luka?
Yeah,
they just beat Phoenix. Phoenix.
To me, I love
Luka. Phoenix is not that good of a team to me, man. I just think they really benefited in the regular season, bro. They just really benefited off of. They really benefited off of other teams in the regular season.
Guys don't want to play with Luka.
I don't really think they were that good.
Guys don't want to play with Luka.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Everybody talks about Phoenix now because they lost. They didn't talk about them last year when they went to the championship.
Some people.
I was talking about them. What are you talking about?
Phoenix was no different this past year than they were the year before that. They just lost to Dallas.
That's the point. They can't get it. They can't get it done. That's the whole point of Phoenix. They can't get it done.
But they went to the finals.
And they didn't get it done.
That's a good point.
But they went.
And they went off the back, bro. All right.
They went.
All I'm saying is this. All right, let me ask you guys this: is the goal of this team?
Marvin, let me answer that question. You made that statement. Let me answer. They went to the finals, right? But it took godly performances from a 36-year-old Chris Paul who couldn't do it again.
Yes.
Right? It took godly performances, 42 and 15 type of shit, right?
And he was done after that.
He don't have that juice. Like, he don't have that in the tank no more, right?
You can tell he was done after that.
Yeah. He gave it all in that run.
Yep. And he was done after that.
Because the following year, which was this past year, they won 64 games. Did he put it all in?
Bro, but everybody was hurt. Man, there's so many injuries, man, this year in the West, man. Come on, man.
I don't give a damn who hurt. To win 64 games in NBA, that is an achievement in itself.
I got you. But to win all those games and not win a championship,
right?
That's a debacle, fam. That's all for nothing.
That's when you get rolled. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's what that means. It's all good. It all sounds good until it's time.
Every NBA team is to win the NBA championship. You cannot win it if you're not there. They got there.
Okay,
that's all that matters.
What do you mean that's all that matters? No, that's not all that matters. You win 61 games, you want to win a championship.
But your goal first of all is to get there. The second goal is to win it all. The main goal is to win it all.
Not with 64 games. Not when you're number one seed. When you were the number one seed, when you're the number one seed, your goal is to win it all.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
what are you talking about?
One seed year before last.
If you the eighth seed, if you like the Minnesota Timberwolves that ain't got there in I don't know how long, so you want to celebrate and get up on the scoreboard and do all kind of dances or whatever. Okay, that's different. But when you, but when you're the number one seed, fam, your whole conviction is we're championship or bust.
Okay, well let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask this to the whole panel, because they got knocked out by Dallas this past year. Will they not win 60 games this coming up season?
No,
it doesn't matter if they win 60 games. It doesn't matter if they do win 60 games. Will they be able to knock out Dallas again?
I'm just asking that question. I know it doesn't matter. They need to win the championship. I'm just asking.
Panel something right quick.
Go ahead, Purple.
Do y'all believe going into the next season that in order to get into the playoffs, all 8 teams, I would say, would have to win 50 games?
We'll have to say the last part.
No,
say the last part again.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I believe it. Especially,
you know why I don't believe it, Purple? I don't believe it for the simple fact of this: 8 teams are not going to win 50 games because if that's the case, you can't get 8. Because
you said 8, Purple.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. The reason I'm saying that is this: you can't equate that many games, even if it's 5 or 6. You can't.
I know that's what we were trying to tell her. She didn't. I don't think she meant that. I think she meant like what I mean.
Yeah, that's why I brought it down to 5 or 4. That's why I brought it down to 5 or 4.
Hey, man, it's almost happened in the West.
No, that's
it's
not
almost
true.
happened in the West. It was like 6 teams with 50 games
thank
or more.
you. I remember
the 7th
that.
seed was like 46, 47.
Yeah, that's all she was saying. She was just saying you have to win 50 or more to get into the playoffs in the West.
See, the East was bad competition at that time. The East is not bad no more.
But even still, you got to.
I don't think she's talking. I don't think she was talking about the. I think she was talking about the West though.
Yeah, but you got to factor in
the East last
year. You still play the East. You still play against the teams in the East. Those wins and losses count for you.
The East last year, bro.
But a lot of teams were hurt in the East last year.
Purple baby, you got to factor in the play-in. Like you could have a 10th and 11th seed that has like 42 wins. And
I don't think she's not going off play-in. We're not doing play-in. She said 1 to 8 seed.
That's the chance. The 8th. Chance, the 8th and 9th seed got to play the 10th and 11th. Chance.
But no. But that still gives 10 and 11 seed a chance to get in. Is what I'm saying. When it used to be 1 to 8, when it was just 1 to 8 before this whole play-in shit, right? When it was 1 to 8 is what she's basically going by, right?
But
do you have to be a 50+ team to get into the 8th spot?
No, you do
now
not.
The 8th spot used to solidify it. Now it doesn't. Okay, we know that now. But still, the 8th seed is a winning seed.
Well, not right now with the play-in, because like I said, you could have a 9th.
That's true. That's why I said that's true. That's true.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So Purple baby, no, you don't have to win 50 games unless you're the top 6 seed. Yes.
I'm not saying they have to.
No, they don't have to. She's saying in the West this year.
She was saying in the West this year with everybody's coming back healthy is a competition. Yeah. Are you gonna have to win 50+ games?
Well, I say no because of the play-in. The 9th and 10th seed could have like 40 wins and make 7th and 8th. So
okay, but without the play-in, to be one of the top 8.
Yes. Yes. If you wanted to go by that rule, yes.
That's what she was saying. To be one of the top 8, are you gonna have to win 50+?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all she was saying.
Because there's a lot of good teams.
Yep.
I don't think so. I don't think you have to win 50+. I think some of the teams in the Western Conference are going to run away with it, and some teams are going to be looking for their way up because the healthier teams are going to be the best teams next year, and all the teams that looked so good last year are not going to be the teams that look so good this year to me.
You talking about the Warriors?
No, I think the Warriors are hanging in there.
No, the Warriors are going to beat it regardless.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So our 6 is what? Warriors, Clippers, Nuggets, Memphis, Dallas.
I think Memphis takes a step back.
And the 2 LA teams.
I think Memphis takes a step back this year.
Yeah, I think Memphis does. I think Utah does. I think the Nuggets take a step up.
Jaren Jackson is hurt, so he's not going to be able. He's not going to be there to start the season.
Guys, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of the standings the last 5 years in a row. This past season, 4 teams in the East and 4 teams in the West were all 50 game winners. And you guys can go ahead. I'm going to give you the next year in a second.
Okay. So that goes back to my point. I don't think you have to win 50. You have to win 50 plus to get in.
Wait, Purple Baby, can you say your list? Can you say your list again? Your playoff teams list for this year?
I think Warriors, Clippers, Nuggets, Suns are a regular season team, but they'll get to the playoffs. Memphis, Dallas, New Orleans, and Minnesota.
Okay, so
over the Lakers?
Oh, that's 8 right there. So yeah, you don't have the Lakers going to the playoffs?
Nope, they don't have no bench.
Sorry, Chance. Sorry.
Hey, that's all good. That's all good. No, I don't like the Lakers, fam. I don't even like LeBron, fam. I'm not a LeBron fan, so I don't care. But my thing is, I just know I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of in the NBA as a whole, right?
No, you're not.
Like,
no, you're not.
You got it twisted. We're gonna be in the top 4.
No, you didn't. No, you're
Well,
not.
I said, okay. Mark my
A1 is a
words.
Lakers fan?
Mark my words.
A1, you a Lakers fan?
Oh yeah.
A1 a Laker fan though.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, for life.
Oh
yeah, A1 a Laker fan though.
My mama,
and we both from Dago, and we both from Dago. So, but look, my thing is
2020, 2021, only 2 teams was over 50 wins, which was Utah and Phoenix. Utah and Phoenix. No teams in the East were over 50. That was 2 years ago. I'm going to the next year now.
See, I told you.
Crazy.
I just think this year is gonna be different.
No, it is.
I give you that. I don't.
Real bad feeling.
I feel you though.
Okay,
I feel you though. I just don't. I don't.
I did want to say that to Purple Baby, and I believe in her sense is because of this, guys. This past season, Phoenix had 64 wins, Memphis had 56, Golden State had 53, Dallas had 52, Utah, without their stars, had 49. In the East, Miami had 52, Boston had 51, Milwaukee had 51, and Philly had 51. That was this past season.
Martin, I just now thought about something. The year that Derrick Rose and them got into the playoffs, how many games did they win?
I think 60.
What? 60? 61?
61. Like, I thought it was 66.
Oh, 64? Okay, I thought it was 61.
Oh, 64. Look at that, even better.
And then,
okay,
I remember the Cavs.
Okay, guys. I'm on 1920 now. I'm on the year 1920 now. And in that year, which was 2019, 2020, the Lakers were the only team with a 50-win season in the West. And in the East, Milwaukee won 56 and Toronto won 53. Only 3 teams in the league.
Yeah, that's the COVID.
So basically, what you're saying is, average throughout the season is about 5 teams will hit above 50. Will hit above 50 plus games.
You have to go pre-COVID.
Yes.
That's what he's basically trying to do. He's basically trying to tell y'all, in average, about 5 teams a year will average 50 plus wins
you have to go pre-COVID, man. Pre-COVID, because the West was nuts pre-COVID. It was nuts.
And
it was
if you want to go out of sentiment,
damn near with 50 game wins, man.
And the most ever was 18-19 when Golden State won 57, Denver won 54, Portland won 53, Houston won 53, and Utah won 50. 5 teams out of the West.
5 teams.
And then
so the average is about 5 teams.
And in the East, listen to this, guys. That same year, Milwaukee won 60, Toronto won 58, and Philly won 51. So you had 8 teams with 50-win seasons.
See? And that was the most.
Yeah.
That's the most, yes, ever.
See? So I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's why I say that you don't have to win 50 plus. And on the average, you're not going to have that kind of winning, for everybody in the East and the West and conferences. It's just not going to happen for me personally.
That is funny.
Somebody
now, to go to Baby's sentiment, I really want to address this, guys. And I believe this is the reason why she believed this. And it probably is true. With Phoenix this past year winning 64, Memphis winning 56, Golden State winning 53, and Dallas winning 52, and Utah winning 49 without their stars, there should be 5 51 teams coming out of the West this upcoming season.
Well, Utah's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Utah, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean Utah because Denver won 48.
But the Lakers about to slide into that 51, 52.
Yeah, I think the Lakers are going to slide into that.
And I believe another reason why she believes that is because
this. Baby, don't worry about it because it's going to be 4th seed against 5th seed. Us against y'all first round. Game time.
Yeah, and I'll say this too. I believe I believe in her case too. I believe the Clippers are up and coming. I believe the Pelicans are up and coming. And I believe Denver's up and coming.
Well, that's my
Clippers ain't no up and coming. Clippers is going to be at the top.
Yeah,
Well,
that's my
what
pick for
they're
the
gonna
year.
win 50 is what I'm saying.
San Diego
Yeah.
Clippers.
Clippers gonna be one of the top 2
Now,
teams.
do we have this sentiment about the East? Do we think the East is gonna be
Well,
bunching like that in
okay,
games?
now I'll give you these teams
Well,
in the
the
East.
East right now is
Miami.
tough as hell. So the East got at least 4 or 5 teams that can win 50
the
plus
Hawks.
games.
No, they don't. No, they don't. You think that, but they don't.
The Hawks got to be there.
Well,
No,
All right,
they
wait,
don't.
damn,
guys.
well,
Okay,
damn,
wait.
Purple
All right,
baby.
hold on, guys.
What makes you so right
Hold
about
on,
the? What
Purple.
makes you so
Hold
right
on,
about the West, but
Purple.
not about the East?
All right, wait. Let me ask Purple this. Purple, answer
He
these
said,
questions
no,
for
they
me.
don't.
Do you
No,
think
they
Miami?
don't.
Do you think Miami? All right, hold on. Let her answer, guys.
Said,
Do
no,
you
they
think
don't.
Miami
No,
can
they
win
don't.
50? Hang on one second, guys. Purple baby, do you think Miami can win 50 games?
Maybe. It
What?
depends on.
Okay.
It
I wait,
depends
guys.
on.
Let her
Yes.
answer.
Don't you ever
Let her answer
disrespect my team
before,
like that, Purple baby?
guys.
You gotta say
Before
yes.
you answer to her, let her answer the questions. All right. What about Boston, Purple baby?
Absolutely, I think they could get 50
She
games.
What?
loves Boston. She
What
loves
about
Boston.
Man,
Milwaukee?
look,
What
man.
about Milwaukee? What about
Call her
Milwaukee?
Green Baby then.
Absolutely, they
Milwaukee.
can get 50 games.
Okay.
Call her
And what
Green
about
Baby.
Philly? And what about Philadelphia?
No,
Oh, she don't like Harden. She don't like Harden.
Okay. So you
no,
got 3 teams coming
You
out
know
of
she
East.
got narratives of why she's saying all of
Okay.
these.
So,
yeah.
but what she said no to Miami, didn't she?
No, I
Yeah.
said depending on health, they may win. So the East might have 4 teams compared to the West having 6, maybe 7 teams win 50 games.
Wow.
I
That
don't
means
think it's
somebody
so.
losing 60 games in order for all these teams to have 50 win
Yeah,
games.
that's what I was trying to get to.
That's
You have to
wow.
combine
Yeah.
Somebody
the
losing 60
numbers
games
of
is
other
gotta
Like
be-
somebody got to be sad. Like it got to be some sad ass teams to lose 60 games. Like
Yeah,
wow.
maybe the Magic. Gotta be the Magic.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But even with the Magic, nigga, you still ain't gonna get another Western team out there to win 50 plus. Like that still don't
Facts.
equate.
Yeah.
The numbers don't add up.
Facts.
Speaking of what you just said, there was only one team in the West who lost 60
Mathematically,
games.
it doesn't add up.
That was Houston.
Yeah,
They lost 62.
They're gonna lose that much again this year.
Okay, well,
Hell
Oklahoma
nah.
City lose 60.
Hell nah.
Oklahoma City lose 60.
Hell no.
Yes, because
No.
what's his name? Sam Presti. He wants to lose. Sam Presti wants to lose.
Why?
Okay, well,
He has a good squad right now.
Well, Portland lose 60.
You know what? Oh,
No.
Now Portland just might lose 60. Even with Dame Lillard, they just might. I'm sorry. Portland
Nah,
garbage.
bro. Portland
No,
gonna
they
fuck around, make the playoffs.
You're right. All right, and I believe that too.
Portland gonna make the playoffs, bro.
The Spurs
What
gonna
about
lose a lot.
Sacramento? Will Sacramento lose 60?
Ooh,
No.
Nah, they not. They not.
Nah, they ain't gonna lose 60.
Probably like 40.
And the last team, if you're talking about 60 lost team, the last team on the list would be the Lakers. You know they're not losing 60.
Ooh, shots fired, A1.
Hey, but leave it to purple. Leave it to the Green Bandit. I'm gonna call her. I ain't calling her purple nothing. She green now. She went for all the green teams. She think the Lakers gonna win. She think the Lakers gonna lose 60.
I'm telling you,
the reason I'm stating
the lab right
the
now.
problem is
right.
when those Western Conference teams go out east.
He in the lab with Rasheed
The
Wallace right
best
now.
competition they got is the Heat, the Heat, the Celtics, and the Mavericks.
Man, I literally think people gave the Celtics too much credit last year.
Me too.
They went to the finals.
Bro, they only went to the finals. Man, all right, I'm gonna shut up.
They played well. You got to give them their props.
I'm gonna shut up.
They played well.
I give them their props. I'm gonna give them their props because Miami Heat fans. Because one thing that Miami Heat fans are, we are not haters. So I give them their props.
That's right. And I did want to say this. It was one team out of the East that lost 60 games, and that was
It's not about the teams losing 60 games.
It is.
Martin.
It is.
If you saying the other teams are going to win,
if you
I don't
purple,
understand,
saying the
bro.
other teams are going to
The
win
Western
50, purple, they have to lose 60.
I bet y'all this. I bet the West will have a better record against the East this year.
Probably.
That's not what we're talking about. We know that. We already think that.
Right. But purple, if you're gonna
Why y'all
have,
don't think
But we do know. We talking about your 60 games. We talking about your we talking about your 50 games, your 50 plus game season winners.
I didn't say
You can't have that many.
50. The six, not the six. Well, let's say the 6th, 7th, and 8th seeds win 48 games.
Okay.
I don't see the West going under 48.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But,
all right, but let's say that's the case. If you combine the win totals, the 50 win team win totals in the East with the West, that's about 10 teams with 50 wins. So who's taking all these losses? That's what we saying. Like
Charlotte, Detroit.
Wow.
That was the reason I brought up these teams. That was the reason I brought up these teams. Because Detroit won, they lost 59. Indiana lost 57. Washington lost 47. And the Knicks lost 45.
Thank you. Some of them teams is gonna be 35 win teams. Some of those teams like Detroit might win 25 to 30 games. 20 some. Houston gonna be in the 20-something range. OKC in the 20-something range. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Okay, well, here's the deal. When you say that, Detroit won 23 last year and they only lost 59. Indiana won 25 and lost 57. Washington won. If they win over 22 games, then they can't lose 60 games. I mean, because Orlando is 22 and 60. If anybody wins 23 games out of a,
that's what I'm trying to tell her. That's mathematically wouldn't equate.
I understand.
You literally
have to
have every team in the teenagers.
Right.
We understand.
You have to have every team. Every team in the teams.
Which means one of those. Right, which means one of those top 4 teams in the East is going to be mediocre next year. That's like if we're going by math, somebody's going to be mediocre. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason we're saying this, Purple Baby, is because it just doesn't equate. Right. Meaning you can't have that many 50 million.
You go back to the season where the West won, the Western Conference had, I think they said 7 teams win 50 games. And tell me what was the record of the teams in the East.
But we're combining both East and West as far as winning 50 games, Purple Baby.
Hang on, I'm gonna bring it up in a second. Let me make sure.
Because ordinarily, I don't expect anybody in the West to win 50.
No, but it was 5 teams it was 5 teams in the West that won. It was 5 teams in the West and two in the East that won over 50.
Okay, here are your 5 teams in the West that year. That year was 2016 and 17.
Yeah,
that was Golden State was 67. San Antonio was 61. 261 teams this year, guys. 55 for Houston, 51 for the Clippers, 51 for the Jazz. 5 teams with 51 seasons. All right, now
51 though. See, either way, that could have been either way though.
All right, hold on, but listen to this, Purple Baby. That was 5 teams with 51 seasons. Didn't nobody lose 60 games that year? The lowest team in that year was Phoenix, 24 and 58.
I'm talking about when I guess Carmelo Anthony was still in Denver, and they said he didn't make the playoffs, and they had won 40. I'm talking about whatever year that was.
That was 2007 with Tracy McGrady. I think that was 2007.
Okay. Let me go to that. Hang on one second.
I think that was.
Damn, that nigga remember that 2007?
Yeah, 06, 07.
If this nigga's right, boy,
if he right. Okay, now what year was you guys talking? I mean, what's supposed to happen that year, guys?
7.
I think she's saying it was 7 win teams in the West, 6 or 7 win 50.
They said Carmelo. All I know
they said Carmelo didn't make the playoffs because
it was 06, 07. I think it was.
Whose team did Carmelo?
No, 06, 07 was 06, 07 was when they get. Okay,
he was
go
in
ahead.
Denver.
All right, here's the numbers, guys. That year, Dallas led the league with 67 and 15 record.
Right.
They won 67. Phoenix won 61. Spurs won 58. Utah won 51. And Houston won 52. 5 51 teams.
So that's only 5 teams.
5, yeah.
All right, now listen. In that year, hold on, guys.
Who else? What was
in that year? Only one Western.
Wait. What'd she say? What'd she say? What'd you say, Purple?
What was the teams? That's not my issue. I'm saying, what was the wins for the teams underneath them?
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to.
No. He was saying after 51, they're all under 40s.
No, so here are the win. This was the worst team in the West. It was Memphis at 22 and 60. The next team was Seattle Supersonics at 31 and 51.
Shout out to Kevin Durant.
All right, so but who's she saying? Who was after the 51? Who was after that? How many games they win?
After the 51 in the West?
Yeah.
Okay,
after
that
Houston,
would
who was that?
No, it was actually Utah won 51, Houston won 52, and then the Nuggets won 45.
See?
And they was the 8th seed?
They were the 6th seed.
They were the 6th seed. You only got 5 teams. I told you, man. Look, on the average, you're gonna get about 5 teams in the West that are gonna get over 50 games, bro. I said that earlier.
It's hard for 6 or
it's
7.
hard, bro.
That's nuts, bro.
I tried to tell y'all that earlier, bro. It's hard, bro. In the history of the NBA, it's hard to do that, man.
Here's another fun fact, guys. Here's another fun fact. There's never been in the history of here's a good fun fact, just for everybody who was thinking this. There's never been 2 60-loss teams in the same conference in the same year.
That's crazy.
See, bro, it's mathematically hard to lose 60 games, bro.
Yes, it's hard. You got to try to do that shit.
I'm sorry, fam. Like you got to be like you have to try to lose 60. Like 60?
Shout out to the
2010. And they were doing that back when they were allowed in the tank. They would do that.
Oh my! And you was tanking, and you could barely lose 60. Come on, fam.
Well, they got a little more pride than that. They don't want to lose 60.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Even in the tanking days, you could barely lose 60 games. Like, come on, you're not like it's hard to lose 60 games. Baby, it's just hard.
Don't get me wrong, Purple. I'm not bringing these numbers up to debut your thoughts. What I'm saying is, mathematically, it's real hard for that to happen.
Right.
And that's all I was saying, Purple. That's all I'm saying from the beginning. When you brought it up, I was like, "Ooh, I don't know about that. That's mathematically impossible." I was just saying that's mathematically impossible.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible. But I mean, you would have to have a lot of
losers
things happen right.
Okay, well here's the question to everybody who believe that can happen. Name me two teams out of each conference that can lose 60 games this upcoming season.
Okay, OKC. Oh, the Spurs and OKC. That's my
OKC is gonna lose that.
Oh, you said both conference, right? Oh man.
Yeah, because you listen, you're not gonna get 6. You're not. I don't think you're gonna get 6 teams, 3 out of each one. I think I would say 2 out of the East and 2 out of the West. So who do you guys think that would be those 2? And I can give you this past season the worst teams in the East and the West. Hang on. This past season, the worst teams in the East and the West were. Hang on 1 second. They were Orlando. All right, here it is. Here it is. In the West,
it's gonna be Orlando every year.
In the West,
the Wizards.
Worst team in the West was Houston. They played at 20-62. The worst team in the East was Orlando. They were 22-60. The next teams above them in the East, Detroit lost 59, and in the West, the Thunder lost 58. Are those 4 teams that can lose 60?
Not again.
Okay, remember, Houston lost 62. Oklahoma City lost 58. In the East, it was Orlando and Detroit. Orlando
and Detroit. No, I don't even see Detroit losing that many again. But Orlando for sure. Yeah, like we can put Orlando on the list all the time.
I got one.
Detroit lost 59. They lost 59.
Yeah,
one game.
Cade Cunningham is a problem to me. I like Cade Cunningham. I think, I would say the Wizards. The Wizards could lose 60 games, and I think the Rockets could lose 60 again. So those are my teams that could lose 60
The Wizards
games.
lost 47 last year. You dropping 13 games on them?
Yes.
Yeah, for real. I like the Wizards.
Yes.
With Montrezl Harrell and hold on.
No,
hold on.
I don't believe
We're Bradley Beal, Montrezl Harrell, Kuzma.
Harrell's not on that team. He's not
even on that team.
Hornets.
They don't have a point guard.
Wait,
where did Harrell go? Wait, hold on. Time
He's
out.
on the
Where did Harrell
Hornets.
go?
He's on the Hornets. He's on the Hornets.
Oh,
come on, Chance.
Well, let me say this.
I've been in the bushes. I've been in the weeds.
And I'm not a Washington Wizards fan. Wizards are not going to lose 60 games. Wizards got a decent
Hell
squad.
No,
They
they don't have a point
They
guard.
don't have a point guard. So
They don't have a point guard. They don't have a
You
center.
don't need a point. Man, you don't need a point guard with Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal will make them win more. They won't lose 60 games by himself.
For real.
They got Kyle Kuzma. They got some decent pieces
but they
over
not
there, man.
beating like a team with Bradley Beal, Kyle Kuzma with no center and no point guard. They not beating nobody. Like who you gonna beat? The Bulls?
But they got to lose. No. They got to lose someone. No. Hold on. They got to lose someone around them. You might want to look at their squad.
Yes, they do. They got Altamira. Their squad has got better.
You might want to look at their squad. I mean, they got to lose someone around them. I don't see them niggas losing no 60 games.
They get a point guard. They'll be the same team they are. Bradley Beal.
But we talking about the 60 game. We ain't talking about them being a championship team. We talking about them losing 60 games.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
No, they won't lose 60 games, but they're not. No.
We're not talking about them being. We're not talking about them being a playoff team. When nobody said that, we was talking about the 60 games.
Yeah,
that's what we. The Hornets this year, I know that.
The Magic can't lose 60 games.
Now the Hornets, I don't know what the Hornets gonna do.
You have Paolo Banchero. You have Jalen Suggs. You have.
Bro, I don't care, bro. The Magic just gonna be the Magic, fam. I don't care.
Yeah, but
you can have Michael Jordan on that damn team right now. They're gonna be sad.
All right, maybe let me ask the question differently.
I might be going too far with that, but
here's the question I have. Here's the question I have. Did the Orlando Magic get better?
Yes.
Did the Detroit Pistons get better? Did the Detroit wait, let me ask all 4 teams before you answer. Did the Detroit Pistons get better?
Yes.
All right.
We don't know.
All right, hang on. Now let me go to the West, and y'all tell me if these teams got better. Did the Sacramento Kings get better? I'm sorry,
no.
They mid.
Okay, did the Houston Rockets get better?
Absolutely not. Zero. They horrible.
Okay, so the only team that you guys are feeling like that didn't get better is is Houston,
the Rockets,
and
the Wizards.
But no, the Wizards only lost 47
The Wizards aren't
games.
there, fam. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Shout out to the panel.
What's
Shout
up?
out to everybody
What's up, Belize? What's up, Belize?
My guys.
What's up, man?
My guys. Hold on. Somebody said, I don't know what the Hornets is going to do. Please don't even.
That was Purple Baby. You know how she is.
No. That was Chance. Purple Baby didn't say that.
Yeah, it wasn't Purple Baby. It was that was a male voice. I heard that.
That was Chance. That was Chance.
I was like, whoa, please do not get the Hornets add up in this conversation. We good. We got Lamelo. But on this,
but you don't need more than Lamelo, fam.
No. But we not losing 60 games, bro.
No. Now, Purple Baby did say that.
That's why.
Purple Baby did have y'all losing 60. Purple Baby did have y'all at the bottom, though.
She's
okay, Belize. Before you go any further, Belize. I got a question for Belize before you go any further. Belize, to you. Are the Charlotte Hornets better than the New York Knicks?
What? That's a good question.
Why you keep
Are the
asking?
Charlotte Hornets
that's a good question.
better than the New York Knicks?
Those teams are that good.
Let me say, I'm gonna give it to
Baby,
you.
that's to you, Purple Baby.
Hang on, let him answer, guys. Let him answer, guys, because he loved both of these teams. So I want him to answer this.
Nah, yeah, that was a good one. And you put me on the spot. Shout out to you for that.
Yeah, I did. I tried to.
All right, look, right. So I gotta be honest though, right? Because it's only right that I be honest and give my real basketball take, right? So I'm gonna be direct and just answer the question, but I want to answer it and explain too. So to answer the question directly, the Knicks is better than the Hornets.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Keep going.
Right.
Now wait, before you go any further, I just want to give you the records from last year. Charlotte was 43-39. The Knicks were 37-45.
Right. And Charlotte made the playing team.
I understand.
Charlotte was 4 games over. The Knicks were 8 games under.
I understand. Well, we're talking about going into the season right now, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this, though. So that's why I'm saying this. I'm not talking about last season. I'm talking about this season. That's why let that be clear too. But again, let me explain why I'm saying the Knicks will be better. Because first off, right, the Knicks did have a losing season compared to the Hornets last season, so their energy is definitely different. And then they also have a lot of new energy coming into their locker room with Jalen Brunson and other pickups they picked up. Hornets did not do any pickups, and they coming in with a lot of funk coming down with Miles Bridges may not be there, may be there, whatever the case may be there. They coming in with a new coach. They may not know what's going on there. So as of right now, but they got a better trajectory. The Hornets could possibly come up and be a better team if they could get their things together. But as of right now, I'm taking the Knicks over the Hornets.
Agreed. Yeah, the Knicks are better. Agreed. Yeah. Somebody said Knicks 13th seed. That's crazy.
But the thing is, right? But look, y'all, it's easy to say that right now, right? But then, right? Let's look at it like this, right? Let's look at a Julius Randle coming in now off of the seasons he had, and then the prior season before that where he was most improved player. Which
I think people dissing Julius Randle too much, man. Right. I think Julius Randle gonna come out this year and bulldoze niggas.
He's a good player, but he got to come now. But now pairing him with Jalen Brunson, right? Brunson's going to come in with that point guard. Then you got Tom. That's
baby. You are just too much. You know that.
And you got Tom Thibodeau. That's a proven coach. That's proven that he knows what to do in situations. So
I love her.
So Tom is a better coach than Cliff to me.
Yeah.
So
okay. But the thing about Tom Thibodeau is, but remember this though. Tom Thibodeau runs his players down.
Yep.
Well,
okay. So Belize,
he beats their ass at practice, fam. So bad to the point where you're not even ready to play the game. Remember what he did to Derrick Rose?
That's ESPN takes, and that's old.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You better ask Derrick Rose, boy. You better go back to the Chicago days.
But D Rose is still there with him, hands side by side.
That's facts.
Nigga, D Rose didn't ask that nigga to be here. It's not like he went to New York and said, "Hey, can I get Tom Thibodeau to coach?"
Nah,
D Rose is getting his money.
He went to Minnesota.
He did. Nah, he did, Chance.
D Rose just getting his money, fam.
Wherever Tom went, D Rose went, Chance.
I'm just saying. Like,
what do you mean? You act like D Rose said, "Hey, in my contract, I want to go wherever Tom Thibodeau go."
Yes,
because he had the free agency to go where he wants. He didn't have to sign with the Knicks. He
and
didn't
not
have
only
to
that,
go to Minnesota.
Tom Thibodeau.
Bro, if you're gonna give me more money over here, I'm staying over here.
You're right, but
then
Tom,
if you don't want the coach, then you want to go with the coach.
But
bro.
Chance, Derrick Rose knows Tom Thibodeau is the only coach to play him. Tom Thibodeau is the only coach that plays him. You see what happened.
That's the point, bro. That's the point, fam. If I know that this is my coach that I'm gonna make money and I'm gonna play, then why not? It's not like I gotta practice like that all the time. Now I'm old as shit. He know my knees is gone. I ain't gotta practice like I used to.
Wait a minute. The production of Derrick Rose is going to determine if he's going to play or not. It's not nothing to do.
So why Detroit didn't keep him? So why the Pistons didn't keep D Rose?
No. Detroit didn't keep him because they got a deal with D Rose. They got a deal.
Timeline. He wasn't in their timeline. That's
why Detroit. Yeah. He doesn't fit what they're trying to do. They were trying to build young. They're trying to start young and build.
Yeah. And hang on, guys, before we go any further. I wanted that last question for Belize. I got one more question for Belize. Since you gave me that information about the Knicks being better than the Hornets, last question on this issue is this. The Hornets, they won 43 games last year and lost 39. Will they topple that record, or will they win less?
That's a great question. That's a
great
baby. Oh my God.
43 wins, right?
Yeah. Purple Baby, you are just brutal. You know that? You are.
I love her, man. I love her energy. I don't know what y'all talking about.
She don't like the ball.
Okay. All right. Let me rephrase it again to you. One more time, please. Charlotte Hornets won 43 games and lost 39 this past season. Will they win more than 43 games this coming up season?
What? I'm going to be all the way honest with you, and I'm going to say yes.
How many games?
And
one.
To be all the way, they could go anywhere to like 45 to 48. Possibly they could touch 50 if they could get a trade. If they could get a
that's what I was just going to ask you. I was going to ask you, with this current roster, you actually thinking they're going to win more games, or are you looking for a trade?
If Mikal Bridges plays, then yeah. I mean,
not Mikal, Miles.
If Miles
he's not playing. He's not playing, guys, and I don't wish nothing bad on him.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Without Miles, they could pull it off. And the reason why, right? And the reason why, it sounds crazy, right? But you gotta look
at
it
out,
from a
guys.
basketball aspect, and not from a stats point, right? Because now with Miles not being there, that means Lamelo now has to do more, and other players do have to step up.
Stop.
I agree with that.
Stop.
Lamelo,
all right. What you saying that, Belize? What you saying that, Belize? Give me the players that are going to step up. That's all I ask.
But this is what I'm saying. We all right. Look, right. So now, like we saying, my boy didn't even know my boy Montrezl Harrell was there. That production between
that's facts.
Come on, guys.
Hey, why you throw me under the bus like that, Phil? I didn't throw you under the bus, nigga.
I was trying to make a point. My fault, but I was trying to make a point.
No, go ahead, Phil. You good.
My fault, but I was trying to make the point. The point I was trying to, the point I was trying to make though, right, is that you would have seen them cooking up, like. So now, right, that production can still be there with him being there. Again, that's just more touches for him, right? And now you can also, we didn't see what book night can be done paired with Lamelo. Not saying it could be a game changer, but I'm just saying more touches to your Kelly Oubre, more touches now to PJ Washington. Maybe they could get him in rotation, right? Again, Lamelo could get more scoring up. Lamelo only scored 20. He could get more up. He could get from that 25.
Right. Here's the thing.
We're talking different, right?
Here's the thing.
I feel where you come from.
In a lot of games, if you remember, if we look at a lot of games that the Hornets did lose, they lost a lot of close games. Not saying, you know what I mean. I'm just saying. So they.
But I think Bridges not being there is a big. I think Bridges not being there is a big hit. It's a big hit, fam.
Of course, but now let me.
Now wait. Is Gordon Hayward still there?
Jump out window.
He is.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say. Right.
Oh my God.
What if he comes back? What if he comes back healthy and play? And start playing great.
If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, fam. I don't
right?
know.
That's cool too, right? And now I'll give you another if. Right? I'll give you another if. What if they throw Leangelo on the team now?
That's what I said. But you know,
if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, and they not throwing Leandro on that team. I'm trying to tell you, they don't want that boy in the league.
Please, I was
They
trying
don't
to
want that boy in the league, bro.
Present roster. I was talking about the present roster.
I got you. With the current roster, like I said from the beginning.
If they were smart, they wouldn't have got rid of Isaiah.
I believe they could have got rid of him. I believe they could do better pickups than Isaiah.
Listen, guys.
What?
Wait, hold on, wait, guys. Fellas and ladies, this is what Belize is trying to say about LaMelo. Like, do we all play 2K in here? Does anybody play 2K?
No.
I'm
too old for that shit.
That's why they don't understand.
Well, here's the thing.
What do you mean? That's why we don't understand. What the fuck? 2K got to do with regular basketball?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
there you go.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. What Belize is trying to say about LaMelo Ball in NBA 2K, there's a badge because you know when you play My Career, you got the badges to increase your player's game, right? There's a badge called Dime Dropper, right? What Dime Dropper does, it increases everyone's attributes by 10 plus on the court. So anyone you play with, if you have Dime Dropper, your attributes increases 10 plus. That's LaMelo Ball. With LaMelo Ball getting more minutes and more keys to the offense, everyone's game raises up on the floor. So that's what he means.
But that's gonna be on LaMelo Ball.
I want to throw a wrench in on that situation.
We also talking LaMelo getting now.
That's facts right
number
there,
one jersey. We also talking LaMelo now getting number one jersey now under a new coach who knows what he wants because he already made it clear. I want the keys and all. So now we don't know this type of LaMelo. And LaMelo improved his scoring his first time.
Y'all know
he's
the
a winner.
other teams play defense, right?
Man, this old ass white dude, man. If y'all believe this old ass white dude gonna be able to coach LaMelo, you crazy.
And
man,
next week he
LaMelo will do what he
21.
want to do.
Next week he
You want to see that dude break 50 points this year? Watch.
All right.
Well, I want to say this. Now, I agree with them on Melo. I believe his point average is going to go up. I believe that, and it's necessary that it does.
So.
I believe it is. He's going to have way more responsibility. He's going to have way more responsibility. Listen, this is wait a minute. Let me say this. Let me say this to Purple Baby. This is a good thing for him, though. Purple. This is a good thing for him. Purple. This gives him a chance to get to that NBA first team or second team because he's looking for his time.
13.
He ain't making none.
First, second, or third, any one of them. It doesn't matter. If his production goes up, it brings him closer to getting there, is what I'm saying.
He averages 27, 28.
Purple Baby's giving him on that shit.
She is cold-blooded, bro.
What if he?
I like that.
But hold on.
Can I tell y'all why though?
He could get.
Yeah, please. Wait, hold on. Go, Purple Baby.
This is why I agree. Everybody needs to play defense. But we literally, I don't know why when it comes to LaMelo, people be like, he don't play defense. He's a terrible defender. They want LaMelo to be 18, 8, and 8. They want him to remember Gordon and Terry still make more money than him.
So
contractually, they not gonna be happy just standing there playing second fiddle to him. He's not getting. He might get 21, but
Melo don't give a damn about what they feelings.
You right?
Melo about to drop 25.
Right? The problem, wait. That's a problem though with chemistry though, right? How you gonna win all them games if you don't give a fuck about your other players?
Melo know them dudes is out the.
I know, but that was the problem last year though with his attitude. Sometimes you got to keep his attitude. No, hold on, bro. You're a young man in this league, my nigga. You're a young man in this league, bro. You got a lot of players, bro, that did what you did. They did what you did and probably even more before you got there. You know what I'm saying?
He's still the franchise.
No, just hear me out. But what I'm saying is though, still they put their time, their effort, and their hard work into the league. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give that some kind of attribute. You got to give that respect. If you don't have that respect for the players while they're on your team,
but they gotta respect that this man is a young goat.
It doesn't matter, bro. So, bro, you know how many young goats didn't end up goats?
God,
because they got hurt or something like that.
Greg Oden.
Whoa, don't wish that.
Brandon Roy, nigga, we can go back to Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy was going to be one of the best shooters.
They said when Jordan,
Brandon Roy was a beast, fam. Stop it.
They said when Jordan got in Chicago, they said by game 20, all the vets just said, "Okay, bro, it's your team." Sometimes you just have to say, "Bro, he's that guy."
LaMelo's the franchise player.
Thank you.
Okay, but still, what does that have to do with respecting your other teammates?
You gotta look yourself in the mirror.
If you want to win,
but your other teammates
if you want to win,
if your teammates are respecting you, enough to hand you the keys, right? Then I expect you to be a good driver. Then I expect you. Hold on, bro. I expect you to be a good driver, right? If I'm giving you the keys, right? So that means don't kill us, nigga.
So that means don't go against the grain.
Bro, Kobe shot 2 air balls against the Utah Jazz. And what Shaq do? Said, next time you're going to hit those shots. He lost in playoff games.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with that?
We're not comparing Lamelo to Kobe, but that's a good point.
What does Shaq say something to Kobe? How they do with Lamelo?
Somebody said you can't compare Lamelo to Kobe.
37 and 15 in the playoffs. This is prime Shaq.
Bro, don't do that. Don't ever disrespect Kobe Bryant like that ever in your life.
Bro,
all right, hang on, guys. Hang on 1 second, guys. Check it out.
LeBron going to Miami. What did D-Wade do? You got to take a step back.
No. What happened? No, hold on, bro. I'm a Miami Heat diehard, nigga. What happened was,
what did they do when LeBron?
What happened was LeBron got there, right? LeBron thought he was going to be the man. D-Wade told him, "Let me show you how to win a championship first."
Gosh.
He did not want him. He did not want that. So he tried to be the man. As you see, what happened in the championship game when you sit there in the fourth quarter and you let a 6-foot old ass guard and Jason Kidd D you up and you only shoot the ball one time in the fourth quarter every game. That shows, okay?
Bro, you
weren't ready. You weren't ready.
D-Wade, let me show you how to win a championship. So that's on D-Wade.
No, I said D-Wade told him, "Let me show you how to win a championship." D-Wade already won his.
But
so when they gave the ball to LeBron, what happened?
Bro, that's what LeBron. That's what they had a fucking meeting about after the goddamn thing, bro. After the championship loss.
Thank you.
But I'll say this, right? Go ahead, Cook.
Yeah, let me address one thing because I heard Purple Baby say everybody want him to be an 18-8-8 guy. Everybody know that LaMelo averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Do we all believe that he can get better than that?
No,
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
I didn't say everybody. I said Mitch. Mitch wants him to stand at the top of the key and pass the ball to Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward.
No. What's wrong with that though? What's wrong with that?
No.
What she's saying is that equates to his numbers going down. That's what she's saying.
What she's saying is that Mitch is stunting his growth. But here's the deal, Purple. He averaged 26 and 7. He's going to be better than that this upcoming season.
No, he won't. I'm trying. Terry Rozier won't let that man be great. You crazy? I show mine. If you think that.
We know how Purple Baby feels about the ball, brothers.
He's already at 20. Purple. He's already at 26 and 7. You don't think they don't see growth in that?
They see him.
I see growth in that, but what she's saying is that the offense probably won't allow him and Terry Rozier, being who Terry Rozier is, shoot the ball all the time. He's not going to allow it.
My thing is this. Realistically, that's him making 3 more shots.
Yep.
But he has to shoot more.
That's him.
He gonna get his shots
serious. Come on.
But no. What she's saying is with Hayward coming back getting his shots. With Hayward coming back getting his shots, and Rozier taking all the shots, where's LaMelo going to get his shots?
It's not a problem. Listen. If the Hornets are fast paced, if the Hornets are averaging, if the Hornets are getting 120 points a game, Terry and Gordon, they get in theirs. Like they're getting theirs. If the Hornets are getting 120 points a game, right?
Man, Melo going to be the leading scorer. Melo's going to be the leading scorer. He's going to be the leading assist getter and the lead rebounder.
Purple Baby, this is not 2004 where the games will be like 71 to 72. Like it's going to be 100.
Okay, and also to Purple Baby,
the games was 130 to 130 back in the 90s,
right,
fam.
Listen, guys, hold on. I wanted to get this to Purple Baby. His first year in the league, he averaged 13 shots a game. Last year, he averaged 16 shots a game.
And that's my issue.
Why if he averaged 20?
Please tell me why he just got 16 shots up a game. Please tell me.
I believe it's going to grow this year. I believe he's going to get more shots this year.
I don't think he is.
Be a fan like us, Purple. Hop on the band.
I'm saying,
we all hope he does.
But I see where Purple coming from. Wait, but do y'all see where she's coming from? But do y'all see where she's coming from?
No, I don't see where she's coming from. Because bro, this is his third year. It's not his first year no more. That dynamic, what she's trying to say, got him in 2 playing games.
And also
all right, so it didn't work.
It's
time to try something new. And you got a guy that's due his. Remember, next year they can extend him. So they got to give him the ball, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So are you saying more shots?
Or more assists?
more shots. He gonna
He
gonna lead the team in scoring, rebound, and
shit.
assists. He gonna have more shots. It's
Okay. All right. And last question. And last question. Does that get him? Hang on, guys. Does that get him to the third team All NBA if he's at 25?
Don't forget, he was top 5 in steals. He averaged 2 steals a game.
Okay. So does that get him to the? That's what I'm asking. Does that get him to the All NBA third team?
No, it does not. No, it did not.
25, 8 and 7 gets him first.
He won't make it.
Purple Baby, what player you like? Who's your favorite player?
On those teams.
25.
Zion, her favorite player.
Purple Baby, who's your favorite player? Since you talking all of that,
Zion.
Hell no.
Let her answer.
Huh? Who? Wait, who?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, baby. Hey, what's wrong with that?
Hey, don't disrespect me. Don't.
Whoa. Now you disrespecting MVP.
That's right. You disrespecting the player.
Now, Derrick Rose was that guy. I don't know what you're talking about now. Now you're about to talk it out the side of your neck, nigga. Derrick Rose, hold on. Derrick Rose was that guy that LeBron was scared of, nigga. If you want to be honest, fam.
Is Derrick Rose even on the team? What team is he on? I don't even know what team he's on.
He's on the Knicks.
He's on the Knicks. He's on the Knicks.
Stop it, fam. Don't disrespect Derrick Rose, fam.
I mean, you can't disrespect Derrick Rose. He got hurt.
He's not that right now, though. He's not.
Well, that's obvious.
Talking crazy about Lamelo.
She still can have him as her favorite player, though.
But wait. But you okay? Hold on. But you're talking like Derrick Rose. But you're talking like Derrick Rose now is garbage. Like the dude came in for the Knicks and was basically running the Knicks while everybody else was hurt, and wasn't doing shit. The nigga was averaging like what? Wait. Hold on. Last year, earlier in the year, wasn't Derrick Rose averaging like 25 points a game at one time for like 4 or 5 games straight?
Right. Keep going.
Yeah.
So I don't see how that's a bum or how that's like.
So if Derrick Rose is doing that great, why they got Jalen Brunson? Why not start Derrick Rose? Why
he's hurt?
Because Derrick Rose is getting older. He got bad knees, fam.
And that's her favorite player.
Yeah, that's an obvious fact.
That's her favorite player. But she's talking crazy about LaMelo.
He got good knees.
But no, I don't believe she. Listen, I think you're misunderstanding what she's saying about LaMelo. She's not talking crazy about him. She's more or less saying the team is not going to allow him to be great.
Yeah, she's saying the organization not going to back it.
The organization is not going to back him to be able to become the great player that he can become. She's not bashing him. She knows he's a good player.
But you gotta understand the dynamics of the basketball. That's all we're trying to say. Because again,
and that's what we're saying. I believe the more of the owners.
The 3 shots is what we're talking about here.
Yep, 3 shots, and he needs. But believes he needs to make those shots though. Now, come on.
But that's going to give it. Like you said, 16 shots was being taken. The first year was 13, right? And these was under Borrego, bro. This is under Borrego. That's not the case. Let's look up Clifford numbers.
Bro, you just said LaMelo gonna do what LaMelo want to do.
Of course, he's number 1.
They're gonna give him more rings. They're gonna give him more.
So if they're gonna, bro, then that's more range to bet, bro.
He's number 1.
I look. My thing is, I think LaMelo could do it too. My thing is between the ears, fam. That's my only problem. Is between the ears.
Now,
are you ready?
I think it's confidence.
Are you ready mentally? Are you ready mentally?
I think
he's smart.
I think it's confidence.
It's not about the smarts, fam. It's about your attitude towards the game, fam, and towards your teammates. You see what happened last year. If we see what happened last year with his attitude messed up a lot of games. I'm sorry, it really did.
Let me give you a take.
It did.
Give you a take on that. Let me give you another take, right?
Okay, let's go, Belize. Talk to him.
Attitude, right? On the same attitude, right? We can't compare it no more because we're dealing with a different coach. He did not believe in the coach because the coach did not believe in him. So of course you will get attitude during those type of seasons. You gotta remember the dynamics. He was saying, yo, I gotta get this guy out my ear. Like I gotta just go out there and do me. He was saying this all season. So going into a season with a new coach,
so how do you know? But okay, look. What we're doing right now is you're giving optimism, which is great, right? Okay, cool. But we don't know for sure. He might have the same problem with this old ass white coach. We don't know.
That's a good point.
We don't know.
That's a good point. My point.
He might want LaMelo to sit up at the top of the key, like she said, and distribute the ball. And that's not LaMelo's game. LaMelo's best attributes is when he's off the ball dribbling and he gets you the ball. He creates. He's a great creator.
Okay,
but wait a minute. Hey, here's the.
If you don't let him create, you might stunt his growth.
Here's the rebuttal on that. This is a very important year for LaMelo's contract. His motivation to do better this year.
Good point, Rick.
That's the point I was trying to get at. But look,
that's
The boy
what
rich already.
Bleez is trying to get
now
to. I
that's
believe
what I'm trying
Bleez
to
is
get at,
trying to
right?
get right there.
Because look, right there, exactly right there. Because see, now,
Okay, but what's your
the John
mindset though?
Morant,
But
look,
we don't know his mindset though.
John Morant's the mindset. Listen, last season, right? John
What do you mean,
Morant's
John Morant
mindset.
going out partying and doing his thing?
No, I'm not talking
What
about
he
that.
got
What are you
paid.
talking about?
Give me a second. I'm gonna cook for you right now.
Okay,
So
okay.
when John Morant going into last season, right? That was his third season, right?
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
all right. That was his third season. That
Yes.
was
Yeah.
also John Morant's first All-Star appearance last
Yes.
year, right?
Mhm.
That was LaMelo's second season. LaMelo's
Mhm.
also first
Okay.
appearance, right?
Okay, Belize.
Now
I
we
see where
going
you're
into
going.
his third season,
I see
right?
where you're going.
He
Okay.
sees. He just seen what that check that John Morant just signed that got him out here partying or something, right?
Bro, LaMelo's gonna get that regardless.
Now let him finish. Hold on. Let him finish. Go ahead, Bleez.
Right? If he get those points up and he gets on that same all-star all NBA team like John Morant did, it's a different type of check.
Bro, it's a different ball game over there in Charlotte, bro. If he wants to stay in Charlotte and Jordan and all them know, the owners already know that his name. Hold on, bro. If they already know that his name is the one that's putting all the fucking people in the seats, fam, they're gonna give him the money. Whether he averages 18 and 8 or he averages 28 and 8.
That's not true.
What?
That's not true.
Bro, okay.
I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
That's just good business, fam. That's just great business right there.
Yeah, but
Why
Michael,
wouldn't
If that was the case,
Michael
now
Jordan's
look,
cheap, Chance.
if that was the case, right? Because look, remember
Jordan ain't the only owner.
He is.
Jordan ain't the sole owner of the team.
He is.
51%.
Jordan is not the sole owner of the team. Look it up.
51%. 51%.
He's not the sole owner. Exactly.
51. 49% of the other people, but 51. I mean, you do the numbers.
I mean, okay, you can get the final decision, but you can easily get outvoted by your board over 2 points.
It's not gonna be as easy.
The board can easily do that to you. If you know anything about business and a business board, then you know that you can easily get your points taken.
If he probably got out that 49%, so much of those people in his pocket, I'm sure it's always going to swing in his favor. But that's
bro, Jordan ain't got nobody in his pocket, fam. Them white people look out for themselves, fam. You tripping?
We not there. So why nothing got happened then all season?
Okay, guys.
So why what?
In ending the conversation about Melo, I just wanted to ask this final question.
Why we gotta end it?
All right, now we just came to the sentiment, like most of us except Purple Baby, that he should get a little better. All right.
Yeah.
Will he score more than 20 points and have more than 7 assists and 6 rebounds this upcoming season?
Nope.
Yes.
He'll have a lot more turnovers. I know that.
All right, Purple.
Damn,
Let's see how
Purple,
Derrick
you
Rose.
are rough.
What if they do something? What if they move him to the shooting guard and then put a point
That would
guard
be
on?
stupid.
Oh no, I don't want that. Nah, I believe
That would be stupid. That would be the dumbest thing they ever did.
He'll get
Okay,
less-
Purple
he'll get
Baby.
less
That would be
points.
dumb.
Can I
He's
say
not.
something?
He's not a set shot shooter.
Purple, let me
May I
throw these
say
numbers to
something?
you, Purple. Check this out. He shot 42% from the field,
Mhm.
38% from 3, and 87% from the free throw line. You don't think he can be better than that?
Those percentages
Yes.
will drop because the defenses, no matter who they play, will
Flight.
adjust them like they were doing last season, like they adjusted
Yo,
to
Flight,
Miles
what we
Bridges
doing?
all
Because she
season
stay
long.
coming on here, coming at the ball, brothers. Go ahead, Purple. We're gonna let you
Don't
finish.
disrespect her. Let her
Hold on,
finish.
let her finish though. Let her finish because she had a point.
Like they did. I watched Miami specifically crowd the paint to prevent Bridges from LaMelo, to give Bridges the ball so he could dunk it. I watched that. Do you understand? He's the only playmaker in that starting lineup, facilitator. Teams are going to adjust whether they got to double him or automatically just make sure he don't come up the court with the ball in his hands. Terry Rozier will have to either facilitate for that team, Gordon Hayward, or PJ if he starts, whoever starts. But it's going to be anybody but LaMelo facilitating that ball. And if he does so happen to have the ball in his hands, they're going to make him turn over the ball. Or he's going to pass it once to whoever he passes it to, and they're going to make sure he don't
get it back.
See, but
Get
Purple
it back.
Baby.
And she makes a good point there, guys. She makes a good point.
Hold on.
Hey, please, let me say something, please. Hey, Flight Sport.
Oh,
shout out to
shit.
Go ahead, Uncle Vern. You got the floor, Uncle
Uncle
Vern.
Vern in the house.
Listen. Don't go no further, please. Shout out to Flight Sports TV. God dang it, Flight, you could have woke up 30 minutes ago. Look, Purple baby, you got Melo messed up.
Let's go, Vern. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Chance. As a matter of fact, Chance, you got Melo messed up too.
That's why
I knew Vern was gonna come for me. I knew Vern was gonna come for me.
Purple baby, you're not listening. Purple baby, you're not listening. Remember, Melo was Rookie of the Year, and remember the next year he was goddamn it All-Star. I mean, so what the hell you want out of him?
Thank you.
All right, that was quick and that was sweet and quick. I mean, can tell you that.
Quick and real fast.
That was concise.
I mean, what else? Wait, Marvin, I ain't got to you yet. You right, Marvin, you right. It's one thing. I'm gonna tell you, Marvin. It's Marvin. Look, it's Marvin. It's one thing that Melo gonna do. He gonna get that what's the name thing. MVP ain't gonna be nowhere down the line. It's coming soon. But he finna get
all
that
NBA.
What you said?
All NBA.
Yeah.
I wasn't doubting it, Vern. I wasn't doubting it. I said
Marvin,
it could.
Marvin, I'll put money on that.
Yeah, I wasn't doubting it. I figured he's gonna get there.
Hey, Purple baby, remember this. Shot they nut without Melo. Melo gonna keep the ball in his hands all the time.
That's the problem.
Well, I wanted to say this. I wanted to say this before you go, Vern. Me and Chance and Belize just brought that up. Me and Belize just brought that up. That the drive, the motivational factor this year.
That's what I was saying from the jump, though, Vern. That's what I was saying from the jump, though, Vern. He could do it. It's all going to depend on him.
Hey, Chaz, this my point with you with Melo. See, like I said before, you really don't think Melo could you kind of hit it around you. They can't take the ball out of Melo's hands because Melo do everything.
Yeah.
And just like I said, all he got to do, Chaz, this is my thing with you about Melo. You don't think he got that much more in him.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I just want to see it. That's all. That's all. But Vern, you kind of hit it on the head, though.
Chaz, this is my point. Chaz, this is my point right here. Anthony Edwards, God dang it, he's a very good player. Young man, good, real good. Listen to me. When no people sit up there and they voted, they didn't hold no animosity against Melo. They looked at them people straight up at the same time. Anthony Edwards got 17 votes at the most. I think it was 15. But it could have been 17 first-round votes. You know what Melo got? Yeah, 80-something goddamn votes. I'm telling you, boy, you the only fool out there. You and Purple baby.
Wait. But I'm the one that said I'm the one that said that Melo got robbed in the All-Star. I'm the one that said that.
But look, let me give you another take.
I'm the one that said that, Vern. Chance, I'm the one that said that Melo got robbed for that All-Star
vote. I got another take for you. I got another one. On defense, right? We talk all this, but what point guards is really guarding Melo?
Ooh.
Bro, what point guards are really guarding anybody these days? Like, nobody's really guarding anybody.
No, hold on.
Well, people are just literally standing in front of people.
All right. So what defense? All right.
Wait, to that, please. Here's your answer. Hold on, guys. Here's your answer to that, please. How did he perform against his brother?
Oh, he balled out.
No, he balled out.
No, he was average.
He did not. Lonzo outplayed him that game.
But Lonzo did his thing though. That's Lonzo.
When he got a
That's his older brother.
Well, he asked what point guard is going to play him. That's one of them.
Oh, shit. If Lonzo could D you up, nigga, there's a lot of people that could D you up.
He's a top defender.
Oh, no, Chance, you leaking again.
Vern, go off on him.
Chance out here leaking.
And I didn't say that. Hold on, guys.
I'm just talking shit because I knew Vern was going to get to.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that to make him look bad. I just wanted you to know that there are point guards out there, and I mean his brother, who can hold him. But he's not going to play Alonzo every night. So that won't happen.
That's what I was kind of alluding at. It was like on the defensive side. Like I understand all that, right? And I wanted to bring another take too, because when I said when they got rid of Isaiah Thomas, they was like, oh, that's who's better? A better point guard that I could say picking up will be Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker will be a
no, he's not. No, he is not.
What are you doing?
Kemba Walker is not, bro. You just messed it all up right there,
off in New York.
The chat just went
left. Bro, you just messed it all up right there, fam.
Now the chat just went left.
Bro, you just messed it all up right there, fam.
Kemba Walker. No way.
Kemba Walker better than Isaiah Thomas?
Belize, let me give you these numbers.
Bro, you tripping now.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you.
But it's even not about numbers with Kemba Walker.
Exactly.
It's just the way the game is played. Isaiah Thomas is a winner, nigga, straight up winner, fam.
Listen, we can sing together, but we can't talk at the same time. Listen, let me just share this about, because I've been gone, I've been listening, but I've been letting y'all do your thing. Because Flight, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all go. Flight, if Flight was here, there'd have been a lot of muting. But listen, let me share something with you. Kemba Walker would be one of the worst things for the Charlotte Hornets. Now, I understand Michael Jordan wants to be sympathetic to Kemba Walker's career because he drafted him and things of that nature, and people just kicking him to the curb. Detroit is hoping somebody buy him out. They don't want to cut him. They want somebody to buy him out. You follow what I'm saying? So they get that roster space to quickly, right? Is it quickly? They need that roster spot that Kemba Walker's holding up. So so Kemba Walker wouldn't be good because he's a disgruntled employee right now. Okay. He thought his career was going to go in an Allen Iverson type way, but it almost looked like it's going in a Starberry type way. You follow what I'm saying? So Kemba Walker right now with Lamelo will be sour grapes. Can you imagine Kemba Walker once being the face of Charlotte, right? Having all these accolades and everybody's cheering for Kemba Walker, the guard out of New York, and you know what I'm saying? He's down south doing his thing. And now you have a 2-year Lamelo going into his 3rd year?
I don't think Kemba will mind though, because look at Lance
Stevenson.
Look at Lance Stevenson on the Pacers.
Morale. That's where your morale got lost right there. You can't compare no Kemba Walker with Lance Stevenson when Lance Stevenson basically been a journeyman for a minute. Okay, he always been a second-tier player. Kemba Walker has made the All-Star before. Kemba Walker has been something to talk about before. You understand what I'm saying? Kemba Walker has been a face of a franchise before. Not no Lance Stevenson, so please do not compare him to Lance.
Right. But those Indiana Pacers teams that went against the Heat, and
that's Paul George, brother. That's Paul George and Hibbert.
Somebody
know Lance Stevens.
Lance was in that starting lineup.
Lance Stevens was a gimmick.
Okay,
let's get it right. Lance Stevens was the gimmick.
Okay, but Lance was a fan favorite in Indiana. Like Lance,
he's a fan favorite in LA too. They love when he play that guitar, but that's gimmicky. That ain't gonna win you nothing.
The Pacers is where Lance made his name. You know what I mean? Like that's where he's made his name. And now he
got
for the Pacers.
Do we even
have somebody always doing that in the background?
Yeah, somebody's doing
who's losing their etiquette back there?
I think that's Purple Baby. That gotta be.
Don't be blaming everything on her. That ain't her.
No, it ain't. I was on mute.
Yeah, Purple Baby got decorum. She understands what goes on.
Right, who's gonna respond to that?
It would have been Marvin. Hell,
Dex. Before you go any further, let me just say this, guys. Listen to these numbers. Now we talk about the growth of LaMelo Ball. First year, 15-7, and he had 15 points, 15.7 points per game, 6 assists, and 5.9 rebounds.
Off the
second year, guys, 20.1 points a game, 7.6 assists, 6.7 rebounds. His free throw percentage went up from 75 to 87. His 3-point percentage went up from 35 to 38. His field goal percentage is the only thing. It took a small tick because he was at 43 and went down to 42.9. He's steadily going up in his second year. So to think he's not going to be better this year, I think is an understatement. He's definitely.
No, we're not even discussing that aspect of LaMelo. We're talking about uniting Kemba Walker or integrating Kemba Walker on this LaMelo team. That would be disastrous.
I don't believe in that Kemba Walker. No.
If you think Terry Rozier is bad, just get Kemba Walker next to Melo.
That's a good point.
And
I don't even know where they're getting that idea from. It doesn't make sense, really.
No, Belize brought that up. You know, Belize brought that up. Stop blaming Purple Baby.
Charlotte Hornets.
That's my New York. That's my New York.
They're considering that. They're considering that. That's not just Belize. That's Charlotte.
I know, but what I'm saying is that Michael Jordan is considering it based on sympathy. Okay, go for it.
It's something that Thunder said. He said if I guess he's talking about LaMelo. Yeah, LaMelo. if he gets 35 and 12, I guess there'll be a bottom seed in the in the East. And I truly believe that if he does that, winning, he has to win and get in the top 6. To get on the all NBA.
A playoff, not a play-in, a playoff.
I don't believe that, Purple Baby. I don't believe that. I believe his numbers can get him all NBA by itself. We're getting in the playoffs or not.
Thank you, Marvin.
Trae Young was in the play-in. Trae Young was.
I want to make this very clear. Once again,
but Trae Young got all NBA from the season prior, though. We know that it wasn't more so last season. It was the season prior where he had
25, 8, and 7 cannot be ignored. It'll get him in.
Right, but what is number last year? I mean, year before. I'm sorry, Purple Baby. Marvin, give us his number the year before when he knocked off the New York Knicks. Trae Young.
Who is that? No. I'm just talking about. I can go to those numbers. I was just saying what Lamelo needs to do to get.
What was Trae Young numbers and Chris Paul numbers again?
All right, hang on. I'll bring those up. You guys keep
continue on. Look for Trae Young this year, right, and then look from last year.
I get those numbers.
The fans,
but Purple Baby though.
Teams, the media does, and if you think Chris Paul and whoever else made that third team is going to miss, and they're going to put LaMelo there, you're crazy.
You'd be surprised.
And plus, Chris Paul is old, so that ain't gonna be no problem.
Listen, the NBA trying to make a transition to the new players. I'm telling you. You heard? Did you read between the lines with Adam Silver? He's sick of these players, these OG players, these vets, picking and choosing where they're going to play. These younger players ain't doing that. They're not doing that. Look, it was a little whispers about Zion, but I mean, he never came out and said it. But these older players are coming out saying, "I want to trade. I don't want to be here. I want to do." Listen, Adam Silver do not like that at all, and I believe he wants to put these new faces up there because these new faces, they don't have that type of bravado to be trying to demand to these billionaires where they want to go and things of that nature because they don't understand the game that way. They understand the game as playing and being flashy and making ESPN. They understand the superficial aspect of the game, where these veterans, they understand the business aspect of the game. And so Adam Silver's not feeling that.
And not only that, they have the Kobe mentality. They have the Kobe mentality.
Yeah.
Look at the Bradley Beal, look at your Damian Lillards. They and your Jason Tatum's. They don't want to just leave the team. They want to stay where they at, and they want to build it and win it on their team. Look at your Giannis's. They don't want to just leave.
I didn't say that, Thunder.
I'm just saying.
Okay, guys. How many? I got a question for you guys. How many All NBA teams have Trae Young made?
One.
Probably one.
All right. All right. Here's the big. All right. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this, guys. These are some big numbers. This is why it's going to be critical for LaMelo to really step it up. Trae Young's first year, he averaged 19 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. No All NBA.
Trae Young get rookie. Second
year. Listen to this one, guys.
Trae Young get rookie of the year. Did Trae Young
third or fourth? That's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point, though, Vern.
All right, hang on, guys. Listen, his second year. This is Trae Young's second year. He averaged 29-6. 9 assists and 4 rebounds. Did he make the All NBA his second year? I don't think he did.
No.
Did he make All-Star?
This year, he made it this year, right?
All-Star.
No.
Did he make All NBA this year?
No, you're missing a year. You're skipping a year. This is Trae Young's fourth year, right?
The year is because if he made it last year and didn't make it this year, it doesn't make sense. Listen to this, Dex. Last year, he averaged 25.3, 25.3, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. This year, he averaged 28-4, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Right.
So he didn't make upset at the New York Knicks, and he went all the way to the
and went all the way to the
Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep.
It went.
Okay, so
he went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, so that's why I equated to it.
Let me hold on, because you remember he averaged 29 points one year. But the year he made the All NBA, he didn't average 29 points.
I know it.
But it was predicated. Right. It was predicated based on that playoff run they had.
Yeah.
That's what got him in that conversation.
Yeah, that's what gave him that notoriety.
Right. He had a decent year last season. Right. He had a decent year last season, and that just carried over.
No, but what Marvin's saying is though his numbers equate to a person that should have it, right?
Yeah.
But
this year
he's not getting
it.
Okay. Name a year that hold on. Name a year that Bradley Beal made All NBA.
Thank you.
I can bring it up. What do you mean?
Bradley Beal not that type of player.
Same kind of numbers, Dex.
No. But Bradley Beal put up the numbers though.
Well, he's never gonna come to that 9 assist mark like with these guys.
No, he's not.
Hold on. Hold on. All NBA basically means the top 15 players in the NBA. There's 15 players better than Bradley Beal. So he's not going to be up there just because of numbers. It means you're the top 15 players in the NBA.
So what else you got to add to it then? If it ain't.
But what else? Yeah. If it's not based on numbers.
Okay.
You just.
And I brought those numbers up, guys. I brought those numbers up to let you guys know.
It's winning, guys. Come on now. Purple Baby is 100% on that.
Is that the pendulum that Lamelo needs to get to the NBA first, second, or third team? Remember, he averaged 29.
6E can get him there.
29.6, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds in Trey Young. He did not get there the following year.
Because look at their record. Hold on. Because look at their record.
Okay, the following year it was based on what he did the
following point guards that year.
And he averaged 25, 9, and 3. This year he averaged 28, 9, and 3, and he didn't get there.
I'm gonna tell you why.
So
he did get there.
Before you go any further, I just want to ask, where's the level?
I'm gonna tell
where's
you why.
the level that LaMelo Ball needs to get?
Hold on,
before I answer that,
Marvin. Wait, hold on, Chance. Hold on, Chance. Because Marvin, he made a Freudian slip. I know he meant to say he got there, but Marvin said he didn't get there. He did get there this year.
He did. Okay, I thought you guys said he got there last year. Okay, he got there this year. He was deserving of it. He was deserving of it. 28, 9, and 3. So is that the barometer that LaMelo needs to get to?
Well, we might have to take this up another time.
Yeah, because we're about to get up out of here.
All right,
go back up tomorrow.
All right, Flight Man. Thanks, fam.
Yo, great combo. Shout out to Flight.
We're going to do a part 2 tomorrow. Pull up. It's Flight Sports TV.
Great combo.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.